my children. And so special moment for the entire family yesterday when he hit that big homer off Craig Kimbrell. Still a lot more to come here on Marquee Sports Network. You're watching Cubs in Sox. All coming your way right after this.
Hi, Backcountry. This is Hannah.
Hey, how much can you really fit in that Backcountry hip pack?
The Mid-Mountain Hip Pack? Oh, the real question is, what can't you fit in it?
Got gear questions? Backcountry Gearheads use the gear they sell and are available 24/7 with real expert advice.
All I have is a sandwich and a tube.
Oh, I mean, I'm still going. Yeah, so you can basically fit anything you need for a long ride, and a whole lot more.
What's worse, having erectile dysfunction or having to talk about it? You'd be surprised how many men I've talked to that struggle with that choice. And it's why I started Roman, because getting help shouldn't be difficult. With Roman, we've made it easy to connect with a healthcare professional online. They'll work with you to find the right treatment plan, and if prescribed, your medication will ship discreetly to your door. Simple, straightforward, and the way healthcare should be. Roman, let's take care of it.
Singing or speaking.
Reason or fun. Daring or thoughtful. Sensitive or strong. Progress isn't either or. Progress is everything.
Introducing the new City Custom Cash Card, a different kind of card that rewards Rashida where her spending is trending. Just ask overly confident DIY Rashida.
Wait, is this the right wall?
Or last-minute gift shopping, Rashida?
I'm putting a bow on it.
Even sneaking away for a vacay, Rashida?
I've earned this, okay?
From home improvement, drugstores, select travel, and more. Earn 5% cash back that automatically adjusts to your top eligible spend category, up to $500 spent each billing cycle.
Introducing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. It's made with real fruit juice and is USDA certified organic. We're breaking away from the rest. New mixed berry Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
Michael bought a bed without talking to a mattress firm sleep expert. He can't sleep. Now he's thinking he's forgetting something.
Dad?
For real sleep, go to Mattress Firm and unjunk your sleep.
One swing that would inspire change in communities across the country. Truist is proud to partner with the Braves to honor Hank Aaron's legacy of fostering equity and excellence on and off the field.
Jose Abreu in the lineup today and on quite a run in the home run department. The White Sox and the Cubs, and we will have Patrick Wisdom mic'd up today. Certainly a good candidate for National League Rookie of the Year. Cubs and White Sox, and it comes your way after these messages. Cubs baseball on Marquee Sports Network is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield. Through it all. By the Ford F-150. Visit your local Ford dealer today. By Menards. Save big money at Menards. And by the Bob Lucurcio Auto Group. You're going to like buying a car this way.
So, what do you think?
It's nice. I'm gonna think about it.
Oh, someone just made an offer.
What? Can I count it?
Oh, it's been accepted.
Coming through.
What's up?
Coming through. There we go.
Okay, who's going in back here? Did you just say the pool?
Infinity pool, yeah.
We struck oil. This place is a gold mine. What?
Blockfolio by FTX. Buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more. Download now.
My heart failure diagnosis changed my priorities. I want time for the people I love. My heart doesn't pump enough blood. So my doctor gave me Farxiga. It helps my heart do its job better. Farxiga helps keep me living life and out of the hospital for heart failure.
Do not take if allergic to Farxiga. Symptoms of a serious allergic reaction include rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. Stop taking and seek medical help right away. Tell your doctor right away if you have red color in urine, or pain while you urinate, or a genital area infection, since a rare but serious genital infection may be life-threatening. Do not take Farxiga if you have severe kidney problems or are on dialysis. Other serious side effects include dehydration, sudden kidney problems, genital yeast and bacterial infections in women and men, urinary tract infections, and low blood sugar. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of ketoacidosis, which is serious and may lead to death.
More time with her? Sounds good to me.
If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
If sweat is your body's natural way of cooling itself down, then condensation is a beer's natural way of saying, drink me. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
Stud, carries himself well. I like his confidence.
He's been, dominant the last couple of years, and he's fun to watch.
Best player in the game. I mean, I think if you ask all the guys in the big leagues, you'll get the same answer.
With a top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like...
I'll take Barkley.
Yes! Yep, even easier than that. What's in your wallet?
Look ahead. We're almost at the finish line of a race we never expected. Now look behind. At everything we passed along the way. Meals. Memories. And the magical moments of time spent together. The finish line is in sight. But dinner first. Home Chef.
I think it's one of the biggest rivalries in sports history. Well, it's special just being here. It's just a great time.
It's amazing. It's a good rivalry.
It's fantastic. It doesn't matter who wins or loses today, even though it's going to be the side.
I love this rivalry. There's nothing else like the North and the South side going at it.
There's been some tough years for the Sox. Now things are looking up, so it means a lot. A great experience seeing everyone coming out here from Chicago, meeting new people.
Just being in an environment is just a whole other feeling. It's going to be a good time, and I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Another good crowd here today as we get ready. Cubs and White Sox game 2. It took 10 innings to decide it yesterday, and we get ready for Zoelle and Rodon here this afternoon. Today's Cubs game is available in Spanish, and it's brought to you by Toyota on your SAP audio setting. It is provided by Tudian Univision Sports Chicago, 1200 AM. Well, a few minutes ago, the ceremonial first pitch, and this guy was on the mound. Hi. And look, he requested a catcher, and he got it. The manager.
Nice little two-seamer.
Yeah.
Pretty good ice pack? You need a little ice pack? I got to talk to Otis and Danny down there in the clubhouse. I think that jersey shrunk a little bit. Huh?
Welcome into the Budweiser broadcast booth. This Bud's for you. Thanks to the official catcher there. Were you nervous? Was your arm bothering you? I'm used to seeing you fire more strikes.
Well, I'm used to throwing batting practice in spring training. I'm used to coming out here early and throwing BP to some of the guys. That hadn't happened the last couple of years, so it had been a while. It was a little bit rusty. Happy to get it there, but covered all the bases by having Rossi back there to block it if needed.
Yep, fair enough.
If needed.
Yeah.
Did it get there in the air? It did.
Oh, it did. It's close. I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell from my angle. I was checking your. I want confirmation.
Rossi gave it to me, and I checked it.
It was clean. No scuff.
If it had a scuff on it, I would have left it for Adbert.
Yeah. Speaking of Adbert on the mound today, making start number 20. Here's the lineup he'll go up against, and it is brought to you by Ford. Tim Anderson to lead it off. Cesar Hernandez with a big homer yesterday, his 19th. He's bumped up to that 2 spot. Abreu, Jimenez back in there, Moncada, and lefties and switch hitters in Goodwin, Garcia, and Collins at the bottom part of the lineup against Adbert Alzolay.
Adbert Alzolay, towing the slot for the Cubs today. He's brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Boy, he's got a lot of pitches, doesn't he? Slider, sinker, four-seamer, changeup, cutter, curve.
Welcome in, everybody. Great to see you here.
Reality,
Take this down just a little bit.
Most times there's a lot of sliders.
We're getting ready to go here in Chicago.
We're focusing on that changeup today. Hopefully,
South side, north side matchup today, everybody. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Sinker, slider, four-seam fastball, changeup, cutter, and curveball. You'll be seeing from Azalai from the Cubs. White Sox and Cubs here on the channel. What's up, Eric? AJ, what's up? Thank you, Jesse, for being back in here. Space Mountain Dave is here as well. Mike Wazowski in the house. Bells is in the house. What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody. Let's have some fun. Wisdom, Ortega, Hap around the outfield. Duffy, Romine, Bote, Schwindel up the defensive side. Different look for the Cubs as they have sent a lot of people packing. It's the only way to put it. So. All right. They're in the field ready to go. Jeff, are you ready? Jeff, are you sure you're ready for this one? All right. I guess you are. I'll go with it.
Play ball!
Thank you, Mr. Umpire. Let's do it. Tonight's game is going to be
phenomenal.
I think so. It will be. Let's go. Let's go.
Time to play the game!
Anderson's going to lead it off.
The last time he faced a pretty good left-handed pitcher in Colorado.
Right-handed stick for the White Sox. He can fly. First pitch comes in. That's a strike on the right over the plate. No balls, one strike, nobody out. Somewhat full house in Chicago today. Space Mountain Dave, he's ready to play ball. Thank you for the love, Dave. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'll be on Space Mountain Dave's show later tonight. Sitting time talking with Space Mountain Dave. There's a strike back there.
You get on Space Mountain, you'll be like this. It's live in color.
What's up, Paul? Welcome in, buddy. Anderson hitting 295 on the year. What's up, Raymond? Nice. We'll be doing some Bears games as well on this channel. So make sure you're subscribed, buddy.
Strike three, you're out.
Yeah, that's a swing and a miss.
No soup for you.
Nope, no soup for you. Nice pitch. That was a nasty slide ball.
And now here's a test with Hernandez up here from the left side.
Abreu up there, left-hander, hits a ground ball hard up the middle. Second baseman on the shortstop side, he ain't going to get him. He's easily safe at first. That kid was flying. Surf Bum John, what's up, buddy? Oh, thank you.
That's how that fourth inning started yesterday for Kyle Hendrick, didn't it? A bloop, a ground ball base hit that found a hole. He beat the shift right there. He saw where the defense was aligned. He just basically played pepper in that 5.5 hole.
Nice, nice hustle. All right, runner on first, one out.
I mean, he cruises when he's in the windup. But when he gets into the stretch,
that's going to bring up Abreu to the Abreu to the plate. Abreu, Jimenez, and Moncada to follow. Here's a pitch. Ball. Ooh, that's a nice pitch. That's a strike.
You know this as well as I do, JD. Fielding Colbert has been around for a long time, and the one thing about him, that strike zone is big. Ryan O'Nora had a pretty generous and consistent zone yesterday. I look for more of the same this afternoon.
Fly ball. Got a little bit on it. Playable at the track. That's an out. Two down. Two outs, man on first. It's going to be Jimenez hitting 160. 160. You heard me. That's horrible. Where is Chicago in the in the American League Central. White Sox are winning the Central by 9.5. Good Lord, they're walking away with that right now.
To center and left and hurting to right.
Is JD still throwing the? Well, that's why I asked for that graphic because the baseball card I threw came backwards back into the seating area below us. I thought maybe it was going to be a hurting wind everywhere, but we got kind of a swirl.
Well, you are sort of.
Beat the cat. Welcome in.
And the wind is.
I tried to throw it straight. But yeah, you're right. That's exactly what happened. That wind coming.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the inning. Ground ball hit the third. Up clean. He makes the play over to first. Save. Save. First and second now. Magical Lifestyle, what's up, G? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Duffy trying to make the play at third. That's Duffy the Bear from Disney, I think, playing third base. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Going to bring up Moncada. It's like a giant snake from Africa. Oh, that's an anaconda. Sorry, I got it wrong. I got confused. I'm tired. It's Moncada that's hitting, not an anaconda from the Nile River. Heavy shift on right now. 3 players on the first base side. AJ Show showing some love. Hope you have some awesome stream. Raise up, he says. AJ Show becoming a great supporter to our community. Appreciate you and your support. Swinging a miss right there.
So strike 1 to
Moncada.
Zoelle tries to pitch out of the jam. A couple of soft singles.
Appreciate the support. Yeah, thank AJ. Thanks, Spacebound Dave. Great people. First and second. Good to see a somewhat full Wrigley Field.
Waits, right-hander ready.
Yeah, it is a long day. Center field, that's a shot. All the way back against the wall. Bounces off the wall. That's going to bring in a run, at least 1, possibly 2. Heading for the plate. 2 runs in. That's going to be a stand-up double. And the White Sox are on the board, everybody.
Self-high five.
I got to share out the stream. I haven't done that yet. Let me get on the board and do that.
Unfortunately, that's oftentimes the anatomy of a big inning is, a couple bad
Let's
breaks.
do that. We got it done. There we go.
By the umpire, soft contact turning into base hits, and then one mistake, somebody puts a charge in one, and the next thing you know, you're backing up third base.
Francisco, what's up, buddy? Ace, what's up? Either way, Chicago's going to win. That's my prognostication. I was waiting for somebody to say to me, Ace, who's going to win? And I already had Chicago prepared. Strike in there. Goodwin's up there now. 2-0 White Sox already. Brian Goodwin, 246 this year in 46 games.
Starting today in right field. He can play all 3.
Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit second. Tony La Russa made that move. It paid off. You might think he would be back in the lineup.
Tony La Russa coaching for Chicago. He was coaching when I was a kid. He's been coaching forever, it seems.
Engel homered off of him in the last start last year. It put the outfielder on the bench.
Ball upstairs.
Tony La Russa right now. He has such a comfortable lead in the American League Central.
2-1. He's 9.5 game lead for the White Sox.
Must-win game, so he can get all of his guys involved and get Garcia some starts. Mix and match.
Chicago White Sox should walk away with this Central without a doubt, in my mind.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Popped up.
This one popped up.
Over to third base. Duffy's going to call for it. That's it out. We're going to the bottom of the inning.
But Moncada with a 2-run double as we go to the bottom of the first. It is 2-0 White Sox.
2-0 White Sox. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. So that's good stuff. All right. I am going to use the timeouts in between innings to try to save the voice. So we'll be back in just a minute.
Yesterday for Andrew Romine, first since 2017. Ortega at the top of the order. He's been red hot since the break. Contreras hit second, and Bodie in the third spot. Patrick Wisdom will clean it up.
Wisdom cleaning up.
And he'll go up against Carlos Rodon.
Carlos Rodon, a left-handed pitcher. He's been doing well. He's got a 4-seam fastball, slider, changeup, and curveball as we go to the bottom of the inning. Cubs hitting, Cubs hitting. Let's see what we got.
With a 2.49 ERA, just under the threshold needed to qualify to be listed among the league leaders. If he had enough innings, he'd be second in the league in ERA behind his teammate Lance Lynn.
Alex, what's up? Yeah, tough loss for the U.S., but they did well. Nothing to be ashamed of with a silver medal, still medaled out. First pitch comes in, that's a ball. Ortega up there, 6 home runs and 16 driven in. Foul ball, straight back, 1-1.
That one at 96. And Rodon at 28 years old from Holly Springs, North Carolina, born in Miami, pitched his college ball at NC State.
An NC State kid on there.
6'3", 245.
Well, thank you, Alex. It was a great suggestion. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Last couple of starts, going through a little bit of a dead arm period. First inning, he was more like 90-91. So he's got some extra rest and appears to be paying off.
1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out.
Rodon,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This year has been absolutely sensational. The strikeout rate through the roof.
That all the Chi team clubs looking like minor league team now. Yeah, a lot of trades, right? You know, a team of tomorrow, I guess I would say.
And that one in there, and Ortega is gone.
Ortega, you're out. Go sit down. You swing and a miss. You're gone.
Strike 3, you're out.
First time, you got to go back to 2016.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
That was a nasty slider. Well, thank you for stopping in, Alex. Super excited to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers first preseason game. Cool. When is that? Is that next weekend, right? I don't think any of the other teams played on next week. During the week. We'll be calling a bunch of games here on the channel. Contreras coming up there, hitting 233 on the day.
You did say on it.
Strike down low, first pitch.
You're starting to act like Boo now.
Yeah.
Next weekend, yeah. That's what I thought. All the games start like next Thursday and Friday, Saturday for the games. Pitch in there for a strike.
Contreras, 17 homers, most among National League catchers. Only his fellow countryman Salvador Perez with 27 has more among big league catchers.
Ground ball foul.
Willie Harris aggressive down there at third.
A lot of teams playing later tonight. Only a couple afternoon games today. Total of 5 afternoon games. Everything else is tonight. One more game at 3 o'clock. A couple at 4 o'clock kicking off.
Oh, the energy.
Greg and John, what's up? That pitch is inside.
An overlooked part of a club, the coaching staff, especially when you have gone through what the Cubs have gone through. So many changes to the roster, new guys. It's going to be tough to win games, so you need your coaches to be kind of engaged, energetic, positive.
1-2.
Strike. That's a ball.
I think it's something as well. David Ross is very conscious of bringing that.
All right, Dave. Have a good one.
For as much as
All right.
Chris Irwin.
The energy you bring every
What's
day,
up, Chris Irwin? Thank you very much.
All right, let's take the temperature. How's the manager doing today? And I think David Ross is really aware.
Pretty sure Chris is just renewing.
In terms of positive energy.
Yeah, he's very conscious of.
Almost positive, I believe.
Sometimes I think you have to, as you walk through that clubhouse door every day, you may start to walk.
Yeah, Chris is renewing. Thank you, Chris, for renewing your membership.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Well, not happy about this, that, and the other thing, but once I walk through these doors, it's got to be fired up. Let's go get them.
It's today.
Today's our day. It's all about today.
It is all about today.
That's why I've never bought into these. We're trying to win series. You're just trying to win the game.
You're trying to win
today's game.
Red Sox are struggling. Yes, they are.
This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Yes, they are. Swing and a miss. Gets down Contreras.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Before the day is over, so let's check it out. It's brought to you by Muscle Milk. Own your strength.
Jimenez, Garcia, Goodwin around the outfield. Moncada, Anderson, Hernandez, and Abreu in the infield. Collins behind the plate.
Zach Collins is behind the plate. Now, the running game could be in play today. Normally you don't think that with a lefty on the mound, but Collins has had a hard time throwing out base runners. And
What's up, Nathan?
10 for 10 with Carlos Rodon on the mound. Now, obviously, you need to get a few before you can.
2 outs in the inning here. Right-hander in there. Strike, top of the zone. He gets the call.
To pick up a strikeout at highest strikeout rates. He strikes out 35.2% of all batters he faces.
25 likes already. Nice job, everybody.
Right behind him. It's impressive stuff for a guy who was non-tendered in December of 2020. Rick Hahn talked to him about, we might have some interest in bringing you back, but he explored other options.
Ground ball foul. That's a strike.
February 1st, he had to compete for a
really, by
rotation
3
spot.
games. That's it, huh?
And this is by far the best year of his career. 3rd overall pick in 2014. His velocity's up and finally healthy after Tommy John surgery in 2019.
Yeah, he proved that on that 3-2 pitch to Contreras. It was 98.
He just struck out the side to start the game. Good Lord.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Struck out the side to do the inning. Cubs winning, or Cubs going straight down there real quick. That's an out. Wow.
Let's go, Walter. Up to you.
Walter, 12 o'clock.
Come on, bud. You're scaring him. Walter. Walter.
One evening as the
sun went down and the jungle fire was burning.
Okay, last one.
Came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountain.
That is incredible.
I know, right? It's the multi-flex tailgate. It can be a step, you can extend the bed, it can even become a workspace.
I meant the cat.
What's so great about him? He didn't have a workspace. He's a cat.
The Chevy Silverado with the available multi-flex tailgate.
Walter, go get some firewood.
Find new adventures, find new roads. Chevrolet.
All right, I'm going to give you guys the announcers for a minute. I got to fix a couple things. So I'm going to bring that up and enjoy that for a few minutes. What's up, Daniel? Welcome in, buddy.
Where the mistakes are being made, the way that hitters are trying to attack those mistakes. And so he says it's Wilson's job to adjust as a catcher, you know, maybe set up a little bit more inside or outside, call the backdoor stuff to help that they know he can throw for strikes. And he just complimented Willie on how well he's doing and how they can make those adjustments, guys.
Nice play out there by Andrew Romine as the left-hand hitting Garcia. Switch hitter batting left, slices a line drive, and Andrew Romine with our All-State Good Hands replay. Heck of a play right there.
Yeah, he's not just all bat. You know, he can play a little shortstop too. Andrew Romine, big home run yesterday. A nice play here. Help out his chunker. Looking for a 1-2-3 second after a laborious first.
What out here, Zach Collins. It's their first-round pick out of the University of Miami in 2016.
We talked about it yesterday. Their #1 draft picks, there's been 8 of them that have played for the White Sox this year. That tells you that their scouts, their development people are getting it right. Rodon, Anderson.
That's a good changeup. Keep an eye on that today. See if he's able to neutralize some of these left-handed hitters.
He's changed up the usage patterns. Last 6 starts, he's implemented that cutter, the change up, and again, he's trying to change, right? Last 9 starts, his ERA is 6.39. And one of the things he's doing is just he's trying something different. Because, I mean, we had stretches where it was 2-seamer and slider, and that was it. And he'd throw that slider 47% of the time.
Yeah, I think like JD said earlier about that cutter, I think that's the key. That's the key for him pitching deeper in the game. That's a pitch by design that'll be put in play with soft contact. That slider's a swing and miss pitch. His fastball, for the most part, can be there. His changeup, I mean, most of the time I see him slow down on it, and it kind of lets the whole ballpark know that it's not a fastball. But that cutter is something that he started working with last year with Yu Darvish, and it can be really special, I've been told.
Collins down on strikes.
Well, I don't know if that was intended to be a backdoor slider, but that's what it ended up being, and it got the job done.
I Tony switched the rotation, having Lance Lynn pitch yesterday and Rodon, just so we could have another left-handed bat against Adler.
To Rodon. That's as he throws from that left side. A little late there. Adbert fires. And a swing and a miss. And he does get him 1-2-3. Good bounce back inning for Adbert Alzolay. White Sox go in order, 2-0, middle of the second.
The fact that this Reese's ad showed up at this exact moment proves that your devices are listening to your stomach.
How does Leticia Buffoni do a 360 flip?
Watch Leticia's best moves in 3D and in your own space. See the pros in AR with Google Search.
I'm moving mountains, starting earthquakes, shaking loose, not waiting for permission tonight. I was born to be the next big thing. No telling where I'm going, but I'll show you what I mean. Na 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 na. You see me moving, but they're never gonna catch me. Na 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 na. You see me moving.
Let's talk Cash App. Want to move money instantly with a few quick taps? Or buy, sell, and send Bitcoin just as easily? Maybe you've got $1 you want to invest in a chunk of stock. Maybe it's $1 you saved with an instant boost discount. Why not explore a new way to bank, like getting your paycheck up to 2 days early and then spend it with your custom-designed masterpiece of a debit card? Do it with Cash App and do more with your money.
Udemy. No matter how you say it, it's a top online learning destination with thousands of courses.
Around the world, we're helping people achieve their goals.
I learned Python, became a software engineer.
Udemy can help you start a new career.
Or just learn something new.
On Marquee Sports Network is brought to you by your local Hyundai dealer, who invites you to test drive an award-winning Hyundai car or SUV today. Find a dealer nearest you at buyhyundai.com. Buy Miller Lite, the original light beer. Buy Advocate Healthcare. Step up to the plate and take your shot. And by Wintrust, proud legacy partner of the Chicago Cubs and exclusive home of Cubs Chicken. This memorable moment brought to you by Prevagen. This day, 2004, Greg Maddux wins his 300th career game, becomes the 22nd member of the 300-win club. Maddux beats the Giants, goes 5, allowed 4 earned at SBC Park in San Francisco. Love that. The hey and the holy cow.
He should have won all 300 of them as a Chicago Cub, too. The first thing I think of when I look at that.
Yeah, one of the best pitchers of all time. Here's Patrick Wisdom now. Wisdom, then Schwindel, then Duffy.
Luke, I asked you earlier about Wisdom. You had an opportunity to meet him. You talked about what a great guy he is. From what I've seen up to this point, I mean, I don't know what else you're going to do with the lineup. I don't know who else will be in the lineup for the Cubs next year, but I got this guy right where he's at, and I got him playing third base every day. What I don't like is what we saw in the bottom of the first. He's got some swing and miss in it. Mm-hmm. There's too much swing and miss in this lineup to build it around him like that. But when you add Madrigal and you add Horner, now you're heading in the right direction where he can help you.
But one of the things that JD alluded to this yesterday, he has made improvement at that strikeout rate above 40%. His last 11 games, it's at 26.2. That's just a shade above league average. You need it closer to that. I'd also say this. I think that the positional versatility, whereas I'm with you, plug him in at third, I think it's nice to know that if you had to, you could start him at first or in left, and he can really throw. And JD, he's really helped wherever he's played defensively.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing we didn't know about Patrick Wisdom when he got here. We'd seen him a little bit with the Cardinals and in spring training, and you look at the numbers, you can tell he's a guy who's hit for a lot of power throughout his minor league career. I didn't know he was such a good athlete. He runs well. He's got a cannon for an arm, and if he proves that he can play multiple positions adequately, then you've got something that kind of comes out of nowhere, basically, right? He's going to be 30 later on this month.
That was a first-round pick by the Cardinals out of St. Mary's College in Moraga, California. A strikeout. And Rodon has struck out the first 4 in a row. JD, you having flashbacks yet?
Yeah, well, Pablo Lopez now has the major league record by striking out the first 9 in the game. But prior to that happening, yes, I would have been offering bribes right about this point for somebody to just, hey, go ahead and bunt it, put it in play.
Did you send Pablo Lopez a note?
No. I just tweeted congratulations.
Right.
Well, first I argued I second-guessed the umpire on some of his calls. There we go.
Out of the left center field, and that'll fall for a hit. And Schwindel with the knock.
I always like seeing guys that are out there getting their work in early, doing a little bit extra. I like to see it pay off. And with Schwindel, it wasn't about swinging the bat. We know that he's been known as a contact guy throughout his minor league career, but he was out there with Mike Napoli and Andy Green working on balls in the dirt at first base to get better defensively there, as what we saw for a long, long time with Anthony Rizzo.
Andy Green, who does such good work and a lot of work with the infielders, making sure that they're sharp. And Mike Napoli, a guy, I think the fundamental part's interesting because he had to take kind of a crash course in first base when he went to Boston, and Brian Butterfield really helped turn him into a more than adequate defensive first baseman that helped the Red Sox win it all in 2013.
Butterfield helps so many people and continues to do so. And I asked him, what's the number one thing you work on? He says, I work on their feet. Asking him about Alex Bregman, what makes him so good? Great feet. Great feet. That footwork, being in the right position to possibly make a play. Napoli was a monster as a catcher with Texas. And banged up that leg in the postseason and had to start finding another position.
2-0. Nice catch.
Sometimes you just got to want it more than the next guy.
No doubt.
Leave the seat early.
Yeah.
Leave your feet.
Twitter was all over that play that was made yesterday with the 2 little boys behind. All over it all morning.
Don able to get Duffy to go upstairs and down to a 2.
Yeah, that's going to be the challenge, to get Rodon down a little bit with the fastball and get the slider up, right? So he does really good work elevating the fastball, then burying that slider down below the knee. Schwindel able to get to that low slider and hit it off the end of the bat for a base hit, but you got to lay off that high heater. Easier said than done. It looks really good coming out of the hand.
2-2. One of the things the White Sox very quietly have done well with Rodon. So this past offseason was really the first offseason. There was no rehab. He was completely healthy, even though he was non-tender. But he has made 13 of 19 starts on 5 or more days rest. This is his 9th start on 6 or more days rest. So they have really monitored and managed him in terms of, okay, let's get him an extra day. Let's make sure he's fresh.
Yeah, before Tommy John surgery, he had biceps and shoulder issues. This is basically the guy they drafted.
Yes.
This is number 3 pick in the draft. This is what it looks like when you're the number 3 pick in the draft.
I would imagine that it's either going to be Lance Lynn or him starting game 1 of the playoffs. Obviously, it looks like they're going to get there. Probably will depend on who they play.
Here comes a 3-2. Hernandez on the pop-up. And the second baseman makes the grab. 2 down.
Do you have electrical work you need done? Visit PoweringChicago.com and click the Find a Contractor button to learn more. Powering Chicago, IBEW Local 134, Nika, Chicago.
So here's Ian Happ now with 2 down. Happ starting in right field. Yesterday in right, it was Greg Deichmann making his big league debut. Got his first major league hit in front of friends and family. And now Ian gets the start with a man to first and 2 down. And the Cubs down 2-0. Foul ball at the plate for Rodon. Talking about that 4-seam fastball being so key, and guys just don't hit it. I mean, as a left-hander, he comes right at you with the 4-seam fastball, and then he's got a nasty slider, and the changeup's good. And that one upstairs.
I don't compare many people's slider to Steve Carlton or Ron Guidry, but this one can be like that. It's not always like that, but it can be really, really elite.
Schwindel at first, that one outside. And you look at the folks at Baseball Savant doing run values by a particular pitch. And so by 4-seamers, that's minus 22 runs. You're basically talking about just one pitch, and that's 2 wins. And the 4-seamer for Rodon and Gausman, the splitter. Big, strong guy uses his lower half. The other thing is, I mean, how often do you hear this story? He had injuries, and with injuries, he made mechanical adjustments so it would feel okay on the arm, and he got into a bad path towards the plate, pushing off with his left big toe, as opposed to what Ethan Katz wanted, the entire foot, and using that leg. Wow.
That's granular, Ethan Katz.
Yeah, it is.
Get off your toe.
Get off your toe.
And then you'll be throwing 97. Guy had that information.
The beach has always been there for us. As an oasis. Somewhere you can escape to. So it's time we were there for it. That's why Corona's helping clean beaches across the U.S. this summer. It's the first step in our fight against plastic pollution. To join us, visit coronausa.com.
Introducing Grove's line of plastic-free home cleaning products designed to help solve the single-use plastic problem. With 100% natural scents, glass spray bottles, and a cleaner for every surface, our concentrate cleaning system is reusable, recyclable, and infinitely clean. For a better, brighter future. Let's move beyond plastic. Choose your free starter set today.
New Kingsford pellets, 100% pure hardwood. 100% look at that. Introducing Kingsford 100% pure maple wood pellets.
At Loan Depot, we know home means everything. As America's lender and the official mortgage provider of Major League Baseball, we fund more than 30,000 home loans each month, saving you money and providing mortgage solutions that are personalized, convenient, and fast, and tailored to the most important home team of all, yours. Give us a call at 844-751-LOAN or visit us online today. Loan Depot, home purchase, home refinance, and the official mortgage provider of Major League Baseball.
They say when you go to MarqueeSportsNetwork.com for the latest Cubs news and in-depth feature stories presented by Jeff Vukovich, your local nationwide insurance agent. Visit JeffVuk.com. Nationwide is on your side.
I bet Jeff really appreciated how you got everybody's attention right off the bat.
You got to sell Vuk, man. You got to give him his due.
Careful on this first pitch.
Ground ball. That's a nice play by the first baseman.
Wendell bobbles, gets it to Alzolay. Careful indeed. He almost snuck one inside the bag. And Schwindel able to come up with it.
How about that early work?
Heading to the third inning,
being
everybody.
out there early, working on your defense. Those in the dirt, working
What's
on
up, Rob? Welcome in.
the fungo of Andy Green. You knew that Anderson was going to be swinging if he could reach the first pitch.
Real nice play.
The embarrassment he had was striking out on that slider. He didn't want to get
Real
to that
nice
pitch.
play.
He was going to try to make something happen and almost put an extra base hit down that line.
Here's Hernandez, short and
Bunted foul.
and drops it down foul.
Move his feet. You just get tired of
No balls, one strike, one out, top of three.
Well, they're obviously really comfortable up there.
Burrito, what's up, buddy?
Let's move him. Get him. And I think that's what David Ross was talking
Heavy
about.
shift on right now.
He talked to Taylor McGregor about Contreras taking control.
3 players on first base side of second.
Don't let him do
Curveball
that.
in there. That's a strike.
He's going to square around like that and make him jump over the baseball. And then see if he wants to bunt after that. All right. I'm done. Wow.
Cesar Hernandez hitting. He's 1 for 1.
Alzolay, first 11 hitters, 10 first pitch strikes.
Ball in the dirt, 2 and 1.
I mean, moving and making them feel less comfortable aside, I understand that participates in it, but isn't it mainly he's got to figure out a pitch that works against those hitters?
It could be either way.
Yeah, we're glad you're here,
You get
Burrito.
him off the plate, the next thing you
That's
know,
a shot. Did he get it out? No, it's going to be an out. 2 down. Right fielder makes the play on that one. Yeah, everybody, welcome in Burrito. Welcome in Rob Fuzz. Rob, a quality creator from our Disney community.
move somebody. I mean, get him off the plate so you can get away with a mistake on the outer half like you didn't get away with it on Mikado.
Hey, Jeffrey, what's up, buddy? Oh, did he? Well, maybe that explains why he's not hitting. Maybe he wasn't feeling well. All right, here comes Abreu. This kid's a monster. He's 0 for 1. He flew out in the first. Slider misses ball 1.
I didn't even realize I was doing that. I'm a little fired up. My blood pressure's down there. Starting to
Top of the third already on the channel.
First pitch. See, I think it's this 5-hour energy drink you got up here.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 1. Azalay's got good stuff. He can move the ball.
Throwing the first pitch 1,000 times, both of us out there. Okay, starting games, whatever. But it's different. It's different now. You get out there, the first thing you don't want to do is fall down, and obviously you don't want to bounce it. You're all excited that they were cheering for you.
Popped up foul. That's a strike again. Fans in the stands, hanging out, having fun. Good to see that.
Some crazy move. And have you thought about that?
Yeah, you should do that.
I've never done it on purpose, but I've actually done it.
Do a little moonwalk and then deliver the pitch.
2 outs here in the top of the third. Game moving along quickly. Chicago's Wrigley Stadium, Wrigley Field is filled in quickly.
Here's a 1-2.
Ground ball hit the short. Up clean. Over to first. That'll do it. That was quick.
7 in a row set down for Atburn.
That'll do it quickly. We're going to change who's hitting and who's pitching. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here today. Thank you for joining us. Baseball on the channel. Doubleheader still to happen today. This game and the Giants and the Brewers later tonight. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Hit a like. Sit back and relax and have a good time. Join a little baseball on the channel. Romine, Azalea, and Ortega due up Romine, Zoelle, and Ortega. This might be one of those quick pitch games. Like to remind you that our good friend Beantown Breakdown does a good job. I left his logo up for the games this weekend. He joined me on Friday. I did a great job calling the game. We really enjoyed him stopping by and does a good job. So, yeah, 7 o'clock for the Brewers. Brewers and the Giants will be on the channel. That'll be a good one. There's the commercial there. It's a good one. Highlighting baseball as it is. So welcome in, welcome in. We're glad you're here. Had a big stream this morning. A lot of people joining from around the world watching the Olympics. We're here today calling this one for you.
Got a to-do list that just goes on and on and on.
We're glad you're here today joining us.
It's the app that finds you local pros for
Minimal scores in the major leagues right now. There's only 2 other games going besides this one. Mariners 4-1 over the Yankees. Red Sox and Blue Jays no score currently. Those are the only other ones going right now.
The MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to Wrigley Field. Buy and manage game tickets, redeem offers, access exclusive
All right,
content.
let's do it. Let's do it. Sun, yeah, over cloudy day. I'd say overcast, cloudy day at the park. Some sun coming through, not a ton. People still there having fun. Looks like it'll be a good time to be there today. Here's the pitch to start the inning. Popped up, first pitch. That's a foul ball. Michael Disney Dad 98, welcome in. Good to see you.
The guardian of the game, to critique a man's hosiery when it's...
A lot of uniforms for both teams being shown in the stands today. Battle of Chicago, north side, south side.
I mean, I will say that I like the notion of going with the sock. Yeah. But if you don't want to wear old-fashioned stirrups, that's fine too. Don't do it or don't do this.
No, we're doing the
Mets and Phillies. Looking forward to that game, huh? Mets and Phillies at 4. That's a big game. Ball up top. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think Ben Zobrist used to wear them every now and then.
Miss that guy. Miss that contact. Miss that energy in the dugout. You know, for being one
That's
of
a
the
big
nicest
game in that
guys,
division for sure.
He was intense.
Romine, 593 career games. 242.
Speaking of intense, Romine. It's funny, he hits that home run.
Romine spent a lot of time traveling around a lot of teams, a lot of organizations. Mets have been struggling, he says.
And the infield standing on the mound. And Romine comes in.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. You're out, son.
David Ross shared with me that with Romine standing on the mound,
Go sit down.
David, as he's
Put your behind on the pine. You're out.
says to Andrew, that was really cool. And he's talking about to me how intense Andrew Romine is. And he said, it's not over. We can still do it. And Rossi is laughing. He's like, I know, just make a conversation. Wait for the pitcher to come in.
First pitch swinging is your pitcher. Zoelle, that's an out, 2 down.
That's right. That's great. I mean, if that doesn't make you love Andrew Romine even more, we're going to do it again. That's what he said to him. I know. I don't think we're out of it.
Yeah, DeGrom is shut down for a while.
Just make a conversation. As I wave in the new pitcher.
You know, for me, when you talk about rebuilding this...
Here comes Ortega up 318. He's hitting on the year.
It starts with locking up the manager, David Ross. I mean, this, I don't think, when he took over this club last year, I don't think he saw this coming. They got off to that great start. They went off and won a division. Obviously, things didn't go well again in the postseason. But for me, I mean, every time they've had a chance to win, Rossi's had a lot to do with it on how he's managed the bullpen and the bench.
Foul ball. First pitch fouled off. That's a strike.
There
afternoon baseball on the channel. Battle of Chicago today.
Look, it's a cliche.
That's a ball way away. I thought it was going to land in. It went way out.
You get around guys who just seem like they were born to do it. And I think David Ross is one of those guys.
Checks all the boxes, right? Backup catcher.
1-1 pitch. Here we go. Oh, fake bunt. That's a strike. Ortega doesn't like that call.
JD, the energy thing. David Ross always he's
2-0. South side on top right now.
That's probably the biggest piece of it, just the culture. Just the attitude you bring to the ballpark every day. I think there are a lot of guys that can manage a game. Well, then you manage people over a long season. And former catchers, you guys mentioned.
Swing and a miss up top. That'll do that one right there.
Missed it by that much.
Strike three! You're out!
That's the end of the third inning. We're heading to the fourth, and we're going to change it up here real quick. 1, 2, 3, and change that 4. And we're going to go to the fourth inning right here on the channel. And we'll be right back. They got Patrick Wisdom mic'd up, y'all.
Wow, what a haircut, man.
All right, here we go. Jimenez ready to go against Ajanclair, top 4. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. All right, Pete the Cat, have a good day. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out, top of 4.
Jimenez, Moncada, and Goodwin.
Team single last time for Jimenez and Hernandez both had infield hits.
Jimenez up there, he's 1 for 1.
You know, you pay attention to a lot of things as you learn to watch the game. And looking at Eloy right now, I mean, he has moved up in the box. He's probably a foot away from that back line.
Thank you, Paul.
He's trying to catch that slide.
He gone, Jesse. He'll be in the chat in a minute. He just got home from the store.
I mean, that's one of the things that, again, David Ross was talking about earlier with Taylor. Like, all right, on the mound, you might not be able to notice that, but when you're behind the plate, you got to be looking at that. You got to be paying attention to that. If you're going to throw that slider, that's what he's looking on. You got to bounce it before it gets to the plate. So we can't.
Jimenez kicks and fires. Ground ball over to second, up clean. That's an out. Bote with the play. Captain Weave, what's up? That's tough. You know, you're in a transition time frame. My Orioles have been there many days, so I get it.
How about a beaming ginger highball instead?
Coming up is going to be Moncada, then Goodwin for the White Sox.
So don't look now, but Alzolay has set down 8 in a row.
Alzolay for the Cubs looks good today.
Has delivered the majority of the trouble with 1 plate appearance. A 2-run double, Yohan Moncada.
Strike in there, first pitch.
Double came out a 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
That ball is ripped into the shift. Bodie in right field is going to make the play. 2 down. 2 down.
There you go. First pitch strikes at 12 out of 14. That's usually a recipe for success. Especially if you're
Top of the 4th here, Wrigley Field.
multiple pitches. It's improved in that department here in 2021 versus what we saw from him last year. There's another one.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to me when you look at where his ERA is, and you look at the...
Alzolay looks in at the 0-1 pitch. Here he goes, ready to go. Fake bunt down below. That's a ball.
Average strikeout rate. I mean, that's 2 good places to start for Tommy Hotovy when you're talking about he strikes people out, he doesn't walk them.
Yeah, league's batting .228 against him. It's just home runs. It's all about home runs and left-handed hitters.
He tries to bunt there. Bunts it foul. That's a strike.
43% of their runs via the home run. Bradford at 64%.
Yeah.
So, and just anecdotally, when you think back to some of his starts, you see him cruising like this, and then all of a sudden cheap hit, or maybe a walk, boom. Yep. Maybe it's just one big swing of the bat.
Ground ball hit hard into the shift again. That's going to be an out. Nice play. Second baseman Bote crushing it. Second inning. We'll be right back shortly.
Alzolay has gotten them in order each of the last 3. Here's a nugget for you. 7 strikeouts today. Second most by a White Sox pitcher all time versus the Cubs through 3 innings since Carlos.
All right, here we go.
July 25th, 2017. Okay.
Dunculus.
Yes.
A different lineup when he did that in 2017.
Contreras, then Bodie, then Wisdom.
Yeah, but
Contreras, Bote, and Wisdom here in the inning.
The three names that I think got to do something. I mean, this is the best we got right here.
I agree.
Somebody get one in the air.
Strike in there. Check swing. It's a strike. 1-1. Yankees getting back into it over there. Now 4-3.
Has enjoyed himself.
Now 4-3.
He's looking just south of 700. A really good bat flip as well.
Ball inside.
Inside edge. And down to a 1.
We used to really enjoy Crosstown Classic because it didn't matter, right? I mean, it was a game for charity. Everybody would come. A lot of the big boys would have an at bat. It was a lot of fun, particularly with Ozzie Guillen around.
Ball inside.
I think he made 2 errors in the first 2 innings. And as Ozzie ran off after the top of the third, he left his glove for shot.
Oh, that's funny.
So good.
A lot of fans in the stands today, both sides. Amazing.
Great mix of fans. 3-1.
3-2 on a big swing and a miss.
Fastball count. Also trying to do some damage, but again, trying to get that ball down a little bit where you can handle it.
Hello from Italy. What's up, Vincent?
Got one more to play with.
3-2 now. Nobody on, nobody out.
3-2, no outs. Fouled straight back. The count will remain the same.
Son, I know I've asked you this before, but it's been a while. JD, for you, look at the way Rodon sets up. And he has that modified windup where he's basically out of the stretch and then steps back.
Yes, he
with
is.
the right foot. So he's already turned just to simplify his mechanics. And you see a lot of guys do it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. You're done.
Missed it by that much.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
What's up, Hatbox? Good to see you. Dan Wynne, welcome in. Good to see you.
And think it all. Man, that would have been interesting to do that when I pitched.
Absolutely. Because I think it might have been easier to make an adjustment from the full windup to the stretch position if your quote-unquote full windup.
B-Dub, what's up?
Position, right?
I just go back and look at what happened in the top of the first. After that infield base hit by Hernandez.
Swing and a miss to start it out there. Bote's had a good game so far.
Out of the stretch, and all of a sudden he gave up another hit, and then he gave up the double off the wall. He wasn't comfortable getting there. You see what he's done since he's continued to be in the windup.
David Bote.
When I saw David Price doing that, I'm like, I got upset with all my pitching coaches. Like, why was
Ball inside.
I'm always worried about drifting out in front, not being able to get the ball down. There's the answer right there.
Yeah, the Cubs have a completely new look now.
The
1-1. 2-1. You figure they took 4 starters away with what they sent out, with Bryant going, Baez going, Rizzo going,
First-year pitching coach taking over.
and Jock Peterson going.
Don Cooper, and they had lots of talks about that path. And
Bote, have a game. Go to double into the corner, looks like.
fair ball. David to second.
He's on fire today.
And he's got himself
Runner on second
double.
with 1 out.
Second hit of the day.
J&L, what's up?
And a man aboard.
That was a bit of a hanging changeup that time from Rodon, so he came off the fastball, did not execute the changeup, and Bodie made him pay with a 2-base hit. That double.
Right in the middle of the plate.
Hyundai, home of the double warranty, 20 years, 20,000 miles on every new car purchase.
Yankees have tied up the game now.
First Cub in scoring position.
Steve Bartman, he moved out of there. Took off, left. MVP, what's up?
Rodon to Wisdom.
I don't know what size hat I wear. I don't know what size this is. I have no idea. There's no size in here. Let me turn this other thing down. XL, it says. XL.
I mean, he's the same distance that Rodon is away from Wisdom.
Everybody, welcome MVP in. Welcome J and L into the chat.
Yeah, I think he probably feels like he's moved out.
Runner on second, 1 out here. Cubs, White Sox, old school Chicago reunion. Patrick Wisdom hitting with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a ball that was really, really. Rainwaters. Everybody, welcome Tim in. He's a great supporter to the community.
Here at the game. Great to have you here. Oh, that's a good looking hat.
Oh, MVP, you don't have to do that. You want to get a hat, get it for Preston. He'll wear it more than I will, dear. I appreciate your generosity. It's so nice. But I don't wear a lot of baseball hats that much anymore. Preston would love it. Preston would love a hat. Very, very nice, MVP.
Get over one's kind of flatter, and then he'll make it more tilt to get that swing and miss.
Fly ball center field. That's going to be caught. That's going to end the inning that quickly. We're going to go to the 5th. We're going to the 5th.
Yo, Judgy, nice singer yesterday. Thanks, G. What's your secret, bro?
Meditation. Every night before I go to bed, in my mind, I go back to a Little League game. I wake up refreshed on game day and feel like I can absolutely crush those pitchers. I love it.
On a spotty network, this is what Giancarlo Stanton heard.
Every night, I go to a Little League game and crush those pitchers.
Little League. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to the 5th here. Garcia, Collins, and Rondon do. Preston's like a 7 1/4, I think. 7 3/4, actually. I think is where he's at. Thank you for asking, MVP. I appreciate that. Again, your generosity is appreciated. Narrow Valley with Glenn. What's up? Welcome in.
What does your perfect home look like?
Welcome in. Looks like the White Sox are coming to hit. Let's change it over.
Thanks to Society6, you can create a home that's perfectly you. And with millions of
there we go. We're good there.
It is brought to you by Wynne Trust, and the pitcher is on the mound. Rodon's been just a little bit better, giving up 2 hits. Alzolay only 3. It's a 2-0 White Sox lead. 9 punch-outs, no walks for the lefty. And for the Cubs right-hander, he's
been a good one so far. What's up, Angela Minta? Welcome in.
In a row, and at the game today, our Wynne Trust sweepstakes winner, Joe Testolin. There's Joe taking this one in. Gotta hydrate.
First pitch comes in. That's a strike.
Garcia. Yeah, 10 in a row.
Could somebody post my P.O. box so MVP could pull it off of the screen real quick? One of the moderators. Thank you, MVP.
Ball's
That'll be the easiest way. I'm having a little bit of hand challenges today, so.
As he slices that one in the air.
Fly ball down the left field line. That's going to fall fair. That's going to be a double.
And Garcia in with a high fly ball in left field corner. I'm just going to shut up.
Thank you, Paul. There you go. MVP right there. Paul just posted it. Jesse did as well. Thank you.
He was able to cruise through the bottom of the order back in the second. He went 3 up, 3 down. An economy of pitches. You know, he's got the lead on.
Again, very generous of MVP. Thank you very much. Leadoff double for the White Sox there. That's going to bring up Collins and Rondon. You'll see throughout the stream that J&L will post data and stats into the chat. Try to make your experience a little bit more enjoyable. Zach Collins, the left-hander in there. Is that a new Funko Pop you got? Hold on. Oh, they sent it to you in the mail? Oh. Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, when
Okay.
Jimenez and Robert went
Say hello to everybody. Everybody's going to say hello to you. Producer Preston, hanging out. Miss MVP is going to send you something in the mail. Yep.
The depth was really tested, but really good starting pitching cover up for a lot of that, and they have time now to allow people to heal and not.
Mr. Paul saying hi to you.
And give guys extra rest as they head towards the postseason.
Everybody saying hi. Jack saying hi.
Hello. Ball to strike on Collins.
Runner on second, 1-1. Strike on the corner. MVP says you're welcome.
It didn't work out. Was Adam Eaton.
Daniel saying hello to you.
They thanked him before he left because it was when they traded him to Washington that they got Giolito and they got Lopez and they got a guy named Dane Dunning.
Over there with that. Is there any M&M's here?
They took Dane Dunning and sent him to Texas to get Lance Lynn. Thank you, Adam Eaton. Thank you, Rick Hahn.
Runner on second. Nobody out here. Top of 5. What's your player jersey? Oh, 24. Ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ajanclair was cruising along up until this inning.
Keep an eye out there at second base. We saw yesterday that they love stealing third.
Foul ball. Have a good day, MVP. Top of 5. 2-2 count here. Sun's starting to come out a little bit more at the park right now.
It hit the rail, and then it comes back with nothing on it for the guy that had something else in his other hand. Boom, boom. Oh, thank you.
Right place at the right time.
And nachos.
Ground ball, foul again. A lot of foul balls here.
I saw one here when I was a player, hanging out down there in the first base dugout. Foul ball back over here to our left, and this guy walking along the hallway, and he had a baby in his arm, and the baby was on like the field side, right? So like his right arm is just walking towards the corner. And as the ball's flying, he shifts the baby into his left arm, doesn't break stride, bare hands the ball, and keeps going. So beautiful.
But I can also remember the first year of the scoreboard.
Yamalot, what's up? Welcome in.
What's wrong? We wished it wasn't here. It ruins Wrigley, blah, blah, blah. And there was a play just like you're describing, only it was down there by the tarp.
2-2 count. Here comes the pitch again from Ajanclair.
Before the netting and everything was up.
Foul ball again. Runner was going on that one.
Holding it in his arm, and he barehanded it. And without the scoreboard and being able to replay it, there might have been 5 people that saw it. And Instead, they replayed it, and I mean, everybody got to enjoy it.
I think the guy took some heat, too, from some circles for putting his baby in harm's way. There was some play where the guy was, like, leaping for a ball with the baby. I don't think it was that one. But
Well, there was one this year that I believe it was in Arizona.
Things take over.
And the guy had baby in left arm, beer in right hand. Ball comes at him.
I know where you're going.
Stop.
Baby
Inside, 3-2.
basically gets released and is airborne left hand. So it is. I'll just do the replay. You know, we're big with graphics up here in the booth. Remember the pens is a great bit. So it's beer. Okay, so it's beer and it's baby. Ball comes. We release baby. Catch baby again.
You got to get rid of this.
Saving the beer and risking the baby.
There's more beer. There's a lot more beer here.
Full count here. Nobody out.
Great job, our crew. We worked on that pregame.
Swing and a miss.
Good job. That was like
Strike 3. That'll be it right there.
Finish him off.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Slider. Here's a 2-seam fastball. Just beats him.
Wrigley Field, iconic in baseball. That's where we're playing today.
This is simple, but
Azalea, big strikeout there. They needed one.
in today's game, you've got to finish them off. And today with 2 strikes, White Sox hitters 0 for 8 with 4 punch-outs. It's a big advantage. This year with 2 strikes, big league hitters hit about 164.
First pitch swinging, that's a strike. Rondon up there. That's your pitcher of record today. National League ballpark. Pitchers are batting.
115, 3-2. You got a chance? 120.
He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout.
Leori Garcia out there at second, 1 out. Azalea steps off. Look how much it's changed in the majors. Just go back to 2000. You're talking about you've lost 28 points with 2 strikes. And 25 points is slow. I mean, not that you want to be hitting 192, 301, but that's a tumble. I mean, you're 164.
30 points of batting average, yeah.
I mean, you're done. You get to, that's one of the things where, think about going back to teams in the early 2000s. The take and rake, grind out at bats, the value in that. Now you got to be a little careful. I think that there's a shift, right? JD, we've been talking about this, that there's probably a little more value in today's game, hacking early, getting after them early, because the later you get into the at-bat, if you get to 2 strikes against a lot of guys, you're done.
Well, especially if you're not taking walks.
Right.
If you're working deep counts and taking walks, that's one thing, but there's a lot of guys that'll go deep in the count, but push comes to shove, they're hacking. So,
2 strikes on a hitter. I don't think Rondon stands a chance here getting a hit off of Azalea. I'll be shocked.
The idea of grinding out, working the starter's pitch count to get him out early.
To get the bad guy.
Yeah.
Because the bad guy never comes in anymore.
Right. There's very few bad guys. Nobody wants to play the role of the bad guy.
Nobody wants to be the bad guy. In the air, out towards left
Out towards left field. That's an out, 2 down.
Tim Anderson now 0 for 2.
Top of the order now, Anderson coming up. He's 0 for 2 today.
Anderson singled in the 10th inning in yesterday's ball game.
Unknown caller.
I should mess with this person so bad. Nah, it's not worth it.
Make your first pitch.
Somebody's at the door.
He's always been an aggressive guy.
Who's at the door?
He's got the 3rd highest swing rate in the majors this year. But it's no secret, right? I mean,
I don't care. You decide.
Salvador Perez, another guy who has always been aggressive.
You going down there? How you
It's
getting
still hard to get him out. It's a piece of information that you have, and yet, even though you know he's aggressive,
No, just get
skill.
3 or 4 of those things.
He's a guy for me, and there's a lot of them. It's not all about first pitch strikes with him. A lot of times he'll help you. So you're going to throw a slider.
Thank you, Jesse.
See if he'll help you. But if he doesn't help you, you don't.
Welcome in, everybody. There's Mike M. Mara. Good to see you, buddy.
Think about throwing 2 out of 3, which he's Edwards trying to get.
Good to see you, buddy.
Checking his card for the
2 outs here in the top of the 5th. At this rate and speed, this game is going to be a short game.
He's got the signs or not, he's got your location. Let's don't take a chance on that.
Bigger game tonight. Brewers and the Giants.
They're kicking 1-1.
Brewers and the Giants tonight on the channel. We're glad you're here. Appreciate you anytime we can get you to stop in. Always good to see MR here.
He must have seen Kyle Hendricks do that yesterday. That's kind. You got other things to get out to.
Anderson stepping out, adjusting.
Anderson up there with 2 outs. Top of the inning. Everybody, welcome in Vincent. He's watching from Italy. New friend of the channel.
Except a walk. A guy like Anderson, you get behind him, you don't have to give in because he wants to swing the bat. So you can continue to try to make pitches throughout the sequence.
Foul ball again.
Just 4% of his plate appearances this year. I rounded up. 3.1. 3.5. Well, that's since 2016. So, yeah, there you go. Almost in Major League Baseball. So maybe he's more patient this year if he's 3.9.
Yeah.
Could be. That's not a bad thought. He is being more patient. He keeps looking at the card. Pitcher keeps going into his back pocket. Figure it out.
I think Wilson's a little frustrated by it all. I think he's like, let's just get him.
Check swing, did he go? No swing.
Ooh. I am surprised at that. Looked like he went.
Or didn't he? Fitty? That's a did for me. Black bat, even in the daytime.
I'm going to hold off until tonight's game to promote your pick. Yeah, that's fine.
Still like my possession arrow idea. Pitch sequence brought to you by Ford. Cutter change, slider.
That's pretty funny.
Put a little lively heater in on the knuckles.
Here comes.
Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman over. Throws it to first. That'll end that inning. That was quick. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Later tonight, we'll be calling the Giants and the Brewers on this channel. And I'm looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. Hope you'll come back and join us for tonight's baseball action. Anybody brand new in here today? I know it's a quiet crowd in the afternoon. It usually is on a Saturday. Any new friends in here that brand new to our channel for the first time? Let me know.
Take me to the closest tennis court.
That video from earlier is about to go over 11,000 views. That's pretty awesome. Not far from it. Snoop Dogg on my TV. Snoop Dogg. Interesting. Interesting. Feel like you're new. Wow, you're far from it. All right, waiting for him to come back. It's going to be Duffy, Happ, and Romine. Duffy, Happ, and Romine.
This Wednesday, the White Sox take on the Twins.
Yeah, we did. We had a good video there, Dan. It was
Watch it for free on
really
the MLB
solid.
YouTube channel from
A lot of people in here. We had a good day. Good morning.
At the Twins, live for free on youtube.com/MLB.
It was definitely fun.
You asleep? Do we have enough life insurance? How would just one of us afford the house, car, Jason's college?
Ethos Life.
Ethos Life.
Go to ethoslife.com and get your personalized quote in seconds.
Glad everybody's here this morning or this afternoon as it is now.
And 2 as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Here we go. Bottom of 5.
Duffy, they most likely think of the guy stepping into the batter's box for the Cubs right now playing third base. But for other fans,
Taylor McGregor on the call here. That is a very pretty young lady.
It happened so much that even as recently as when Matt Duffy was making his appearance down with Iowa Cubs, he got confused with the other Matt Duffy. They get asked to sign each other's baseball cards, and then even the card companies
Duffy the Bear.
as well. So this is a baseball card that was made with Cubs Matt Duffy's face on it and the other Matt Duffy's information on it, and he says he's constantly being asked to sign that card because apparently there's sort of a black market for mixed up cards. So he gets asked to sign that frequently, and they have had a chance to meet. They kind of laughed during the minor leagues, saw each other and said, "Oh, you're the other Matt Duffy." So it's something he deals with constantly. Like I said,
that's a strike.
Was when he was on his rehab assignment down in Iowa. Boog, I don't know if there's any other John Shombies. Have you ever had an issue with that?
No.
JNL, you do a great job. We appreciate you. Your efforts are well appreciated and warranted, and they help make the channel better. We thank you.
The best case of that, by the way, Sut, you were mentioning
check swing, check swing.
Remember the pitcher, Adam Eaton.
Greatly appreciate your efforts, JNL. Thank you so much.
Came to spring training with the Diamondbacks one year. After pitcher Adam
I thought it was going to be a good game for them too, but
he was with the Phillies at the time.
they kept them off balance the whole game.
He had any service time. I don't think he had any at the time. And he got
still a good effort getting silver. Congratulations to the USA.
Licensing from MLB. And he got the checks in spring training. And he was like, wow, this is great. No, you got to give those back. That's not for you.
Big league, that's cool. They just give you money.
And Adam Eaton, the former White Sox at the time, was with the Diamondbacks. Was like, oh, you mean it's the other guys? Yeah, okay. So we had to give the money back.
Bruce Bochy and Bruce Botke.
Popped up. That's out of play. Way out of play.
And as we were talking about yesterday, things.
Mike Wazowski in house with us today. Oscar, what's up? San Antonio in the house, everybody. Welcome in, Oscar. Great to see you.
Boats took it to the bank in Venezuela, and they gave him some more cash to go gamble with. Following spring training, Bruce Botke's asking Nike, "Where's my money?
Where's my money?" Oh, that's awesome.
They had to do a paper trail on how it got cashed in Venezuela. How could that be?
Ball down low.
Have to give that money back as well, too.
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out.
For the question that you asked and the one I gave, because I'm not that clever and I need all the help. You already know this. 10 days from today, the great Boog Powell will turn 80. So I don't ever get confused for Boog Powell, but I stole his nickname, and he's a wonderful man.
Mike Farron.
I get confused for Mike Farron. That's true.
Rondon throwing fire. Yep. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. That's going to be a walk. That's going to be a walk. Free pass on the channel. Free pass.
Get your job. Happy birthday! Snap a picture and let the home.
Nice. Welcome in, Bomo. We're glad you're here, Bob.
There's Ian Happ now with a man at first.
Come on, Ian. That leadoff man reaching hardly happened, once or twice for the Cubs.
2 to score. 2-0 right there, Bomo. 2-0 right there, buddy.
Talked about make it happen. Was talking to a lot of coaches for the Cubs and Ian from the right or left-handed side. He's got
look for a strike. Don't try to find the ball. Look for a strike to hit.
Ball up top.
Be interesting to see if Rossi puts a play on here. We were talking before the game.
Who knows? Wait and see, Hatbox.
Roster. Got a lot of guys who hit the ball on the ground a lot.
They're going through transition for sure.
Been inclined to start some base runners. A little run and hit. Hap hits it on the ground a lot.
Strike in there. Nice pitch. One ball, one strike. Almost halfway through this first game.
A little bit of a helping wind to the left field here today. The 1-1. Now with 9 strikeouts through the first 4 innings of this game. Kerry Woods 20 strikeouts.
J&L, I actually had a guy reach out to me on direct message yesterday asking me to start doing that on my stream like you do, and I told him no, we had somebody we were very happy with, and we were going to allow that person to keep doing it. That was you. So we appreciate you being here. I actually turned somebody down. Ball upstairs. 3-1. Should last at least 1 week. Nice. I'm looking forward to football, man. I can't wait. We already called 1 game on the channel. We're going to get a lot more. Hopefully we'll have some good stuff coming in the next couple of weeks with that. College football we're going to do, and pro football. All of it. Ball upstairs. Yeah, pretty much. They asked me to put updates in and do stats and stuff for me in the chat. They asked me to be a moderator first, and I said no because we have enough right now. We're fully covered with moderators, and they said, well, I really want to do this. I really want to put stats and details in. And I said, no, we have someone that does that. I'm very happy with what that person does. We're not going to get somebody else right now. That's a strikeout coming back at him. Sit down, son. Put your behind on the pine. You're out. Yeah, it'll be interesting, right, Mike? I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm just ready for football. I think the new platform that we got for broadcasting football is pretty good. I'm really excited about this college one. I can show it real quick in between pitches here. With the college trophy, I just put that on there today. Strike in there, or last night maybe. I don't know, it all runs together. So I'm really happy about that. I think it just looks good. Looks nice and clean. College trophy on there looks fantastic, and it's just going to be a lot of fun to start. That's the first game we're doing, Nebraska and Iowa, so I'm excited about that, getting it going. No balls, 1 strike. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We got a great first weekend for college football. We're calling Notre Dame and Florida State. We're calling North Carolina, Virginia Tech. We're calling Georgia and Clemson, Nebraska, Illinois. It's going to be a great first weekend of college football. We're doing games Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, that first weekend.
But eventually he signed late with the Twins.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
He had an out, and he exercised that on the 25th. He didn't sign with the Cubs till the 29th of March. So
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Romine up there, he's 0 for 1. Azalea on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Before you move on to the next phase of your career, how improbable was his home run yesterday? That was his 11th home run in his major league career. 1,218 career at bats. Yeah, the second one Kimbrel had allowed all season.
1-2 pitch, here it comes. Fouls it off again. Romine fighting and scraping to stay alive. Oh, good for you. Good for you, bud. That's awesome, Mike. Yeah, we'll be playing those fight songs. I think that'll be a really nice ad. We'll be doing that for each team this year. Runner goes. Popped up, foul again.
Just thinking if that's his last home run, the rest of your life you talk about hitting it off Greg Kimbrell. Yeah. How about David Ross's last home run?
Game 7 of the World Series.
Back when Andrew Miller was Andrew Miller. Same kind of thing, yeah, Kim? Same kind of guy on the mound. Completely different situation.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 in the dirt. Swung at a ball in the dirt.
His career high is 13. He did it earlier this year against the Yankees back in May.
Rodon is just nasty. That's all there is to it.
Against the Indians, only base runner. He hit Roberto Perez in the foot in the ninth.
All right, here comes Ajanclair up with 2 outs.
There's 5 guys that have struck out in both of their bats. 5. So much for that second time through the order.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we'll be down there. I don't know if it's so much of a group get-together. I'm going there on vacation. There's a lot of people that have asked to see us and say hello, and we're looking for that. But I don't know about. I don't think it'll be a big group thing. And I'm not sure my wife will be too happy if we're doing a big, massive group thing all the time. But I am looking forward to seeing VP and many others. And yeah, it's a shame you won't be down there. Ball upstairs. Come on. Why would you just throw a strike right to him? He's literally stepping out of the box as the pitcher releases the ball. Are you kidding me?
Now I would counsel take a couple of pitches. I'd have been told to take a strike when he walked up there. Pitch count now just getting over 80.
Crazy. Yeah, VP will be Sunday night. Sunday night in the hot seat. Strike right there. 2-1. That's what you should be doing to him anyway. Right there.
Season high in pitches 114. That was the no-hitter for Rodon.
Ground ball. Softly the pitcher. He's going to jump, throw it over to first on a hop to Abreu. He's laughing. That's an out. That's going to end the 5th. We're going to the 6th on the channel. That's awesome. All right, we got that right. Let's change the inning. Go to the 6th.
Is ever a wasted time with a Corona and a lunch.
Let's go, Walter. Up to you.
Walter, 12 o'clock.
Come on, bud, you're scaring him. Walter, Walter.
One evening as the sun went out.
That is incredible.
I know, right? It's the multi-flex tailgate. It can be a step, you can extend the bed, it can even become a workspace.
I meant the cat.
What's so great about him? He didn't have a workspace. He's a cat.
The Chevy Silverado with the available multi-flex tailgate.
Walter, go get some firewood.
Find new adventures. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Magic is calling you to the Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Celebration, beginning October 1st.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to go into Mouse Talk stream tonight and say, hey, you don't have a workspace. You're a cat. We get a lot of people doing that. I think that would be funny. Been to Candy Mountain in Utah, but interesting.
This bug's for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to Disney.
Sox
Top of the sixth, 2 runs, 4 hits for the White Sox. No runs, 2 hits for the Cubs. Both pitchers still on the mound, going strong.
David Ross today about managing his inning count moving forward, and he says they're very aware of how last year the truncated season impacted all pitchers. So each guy will have their each individual plan moving forward, but you can think and factor potentially.
6th inning here. Let's get this going again. Hernandez, Abreu, and Jimenez are due up this inning. Yeah, I love that commercial. It's a great commercial. But everybody should go to Walt's channel when he's live tonight and highlight at Mouse Talk. And then tell him, hey, you don't have a workstation. You're a cat. I would love to see a bunch of people do that. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, no doubt. I was talking to Tommy about that, and he said, you know, the thing we look at is how are his bullpen? Is he continuing to put out a good effort there? Is there any problems? And also the communication they have with the trainers when they do the stretching and the flexibility. Does the strength continue to be there? And they say all systems are go without him.
Yeah, is that the link for the show? Oh, Jesse, absolutely. You and Mike, Dan, everybody. Paul, you guys should be going over there. Is that the link to the show, Mike, or to his channel? Because he's got a stream tonight. I want people to go into that stream and tell him, you don't have a workspace, you're a cat. Pitch down low, 1-1. I will be doing it. Matter of fact, I might do it now. No, he won't. I'm a moderator over there. He ain't going to demoderate you. What times he goes live at 5, I think. All right, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I'll click on that right now. I'll go put it in the chat myself.
Is in one direction, and that is pitchers pitch better and will stay healthier with more rest.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, leading off the 6th here.
What we don't know about Adler because he was at the alternate site line, it's hard to know what did that look like in terms of a workload. We know what he did at the big league level, but that wasn't the only pitching he did.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ajanclair gets another strikeout.
I just love that sequence right there. 2-seam fastball.
8 o'clock, that's what it was. Thanks, John. I knew it was later in the evening. Oh, Jesse pulled the link. There's Walt's screen. Let me see if that comes up. Well, that's weird how it comes up right there.
One down, here's Jose Abreu. And a swing and a miss from Abreu, who's 0 for 2.
Outside corner. I see him come back with that 2-seam. Create that X to that outside corner as he can do to his arm side from time to time.
I see you, Dan. There we go, Mike. I see people doing it now.
Fouling into the seats and nothing in 2 on Abreu. 79 MVP last year in the shortened season.
There's some story he wears 79 because that's the street address back home.
The story I had was that his mom told him, pick a number and make it yours. Something unique.
There we go.
Mom knows best.
Yeah, they got him swinging.
That's funny. There's another strikeout. 2 down.
Change up to Hernandez, reminiscent of his work against Soto in his last start against.
Hey, Jeannie, what's up? Thank you. All right, we got some people putting it over there already.
This is Alzolay at his best right here. Paint fastball on the outside corner.
That's good stuff. We need more people to go over there and do that. As many people as you can. Get over there and tell him he's got a workspace. He's a cat. There's Glenn putting it in there. That's great. Jesse putting it in there. That's great. Fly ball right field. Oh, he drops it. Should have been an out. He dropped it. It's going to be a double. Nice shot on a run. Oh, that's fantastic. I got to get more people to do this. I am dying right now laughing inside. That just made my day. That's just great. I'm sorry. Gigi, what's up? No, Rizzo is not a Cub anymore. Welcome in, Gigi. Great to see you. Click on that link and go over there and tell them, hey, you don't have a workspace. You're a cat. Hap missed that ball and kicked it around in the corner. That's 5 people doing it. I want to see that number get up to like 10 or 15. Oh, that's fine. I don't care, Glenn. It looks like it came from you. There, Paul's doing it. That's great. He's with your favorite team, huh, Gigi, now? He's with the Yankees. Walt's a good guy. I'm not worried about him. Moncada coming up. Anaconda, as I called him earlier. Ball outside. 2 outs. Runner on second. We got to get more people to do that tonight. Who else can do that that's in the stream right now? Go over there and cut and paste and then put that into the stream. Joy S. Hey, Joy. Good to see you, dear. We're having fun with Mouse Talk, Joy. If you click on that link for Walt, we're going over into his chat and letting him know. J&L putting it up there. Hey, Walt, cats can have a workspace, but this one, oh, that's great. That's fantastic. I love it. I love it. Oh, you're on TV, Gigi. That's cool. J&L, that's fantastic. Jeff C. Yes, Jeff C. Hitting it up. I love it. Walt's got a great channel, y'all. He's a great guy. He and his wife. Beautiful lady. Love having a lot of fun with him. Oh, I hope he is. Look, John Surfbum hitting it up.
So now the question becomes, is he just not reading that changeup out of the hand?
Absolutely. Hit a like while you're over there. Crush that like. Good call, Paul. Great call. Hit a like for those guys. Help them out. While we're over there having some fun, let's leave a like. I just hit mine. I put it up to 18. Hit it up. Swing and a miss. Azalea gets him. We're going to the middle of the 6th inning. Cubbies are still in this one. 2-0 right now. Yeah, there you go. Up that like up to 21. Joy. Joy just did it. I love it. I love it. That's fantastic. That makes me smile. We're having fun. We're putting likes on a channel and helping out a great creator in the way. Thank you, Joy. I see it. I'm laughing right now. It's fantastic. Tell Justin to jump in there at some point and do the same thing. I'll jump in when he goes live, and I'll do it myself then too. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Ortega, Contreras, and Bodie coming up for the Cubs. I'm going to leave this on for a second, see if anybody else does it. This is great. This makes me very happy. Yeah, I'm just to do it too. No, what did Glenn just put in? What, that he might be watching? He might be watching. You never know with Walt, and that's fine if he is. He's a great creator. I only joke around with people that are important in my life. That I will tell you. If you're important, I joke around with you. I have fun. That's what life's about. Life is too short. I'm sitting here looking at this beer commercial, and I must be getting thirsty because that beer looked really cold and really good. It'd be cool if Mouse Talk could get 1,000 likes, but well, that's going to be tough to do, Glenn. That's I mean, even Resort TV 1 with, They've got 140,000 subscribers. They don't get that to start a stream. They'll only get 300 or 400 to start a stream. 25 is a good number to start, though. Hey, look, we helped Walt get up over close to 100 when he goes live. It'll help him get an international share out, and that does help him. Hey, there's Christy. I was just talking with the beautiful Christy Clark. I already pulled your Cinderella, and I'll be putting that in right at the end of this game. You'll see it in the membership thing. Matter of fact, in the 8th inning here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it in for you live. Can't do it right now because they're... actually, maybe I can do it right now. Let me try it right now. Might be able to do this. Did it come over? No, it didn't come over. So I'm going to have to... Oh, is that it? Oh, that is it. All right, I'm going to fix this real quick. Ortega up there while I fix this, guys. I just need to fix this for the beautiful Christy there. Where did I put her? Is she back on that one? Did I miss her? There she is. All right, let me fix this. And this. Take Cinderella down. Take out the generic one. Put in this for Christy. A little too tall. There we go. That's Christy's member recognition that she asked for. There we go. That's funny, Jail. Yeah, go over there, click that link, and tell Walt you can't have a workspace. You'll see what we're talking about. So welcome in, Eli. Good to see you, buddy. I uploaded my first video today. Awesome. I'm going to go over and watch it for you. I'll go over and watch it. All right. Can you open that up here? You guys are back already? Yeah. Preston, Walt can't have a workspace. Because he's a cat. He's a cat. I need you to go into Walt's channel and copy and paste what I had and put that in there. Can you do that? Yep, go into his stream. Right there. Now, I've already done it on mine. You need to do it from your account. From your phone. Go into his stream tonight. There's a Walt. Rondon puts a guy on. Big Matt, what's up, buddy? Matt, we're having fun with Walt. We're going over to Walt's channel and putting it in there. You don't have a workspace, you're a cat. Yeah, the one for tonight. Should be a lot of people already in there. There it is. And just type that, just what Joey S put. Oh, we got a pitching La Russa coming out. He's going to make a pitching change. Here's why we're doing it, everybody.
Let's go, Walter. Up to you. Walter, 12 o'clock. Come on, bud, you're scaring him. Walter, Walter.
One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning.
Okay, last one.
Came a whole hiking. And I said, boy, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountains.
That is incredible.
I know, right? It's the multi-flex tailgate. It can be a step, you can extend the bed, it can even become a workspace.
I meant the cat.
What's so great about him? He didn't have a workspace. He's a cat.
The Chevy Silverado with the available multi-flex tailgate.
Walter, go get some firewood.
Find new adventures, find new roads.
He's a cat. What's so great about him? My app went down. I got to close it up and start it again. Frustrating. Yeah, so we're having some fun today. Walt will open it up to that. That's great. I can't wait to see him start the stream. Changing pictures in Chicago. La Russa had enough. Yeah, Christy, go over there to Walt's channel. We've been putting the link in. Go over into his chat. Tell him you don't have a workspace. You're a cat. And hit a like for him while you're over there. I'm leaving that up. I want to see how many more people do it.
Cubs 2-0, bottom of the sixth. Cubs have a man aboard. Cub fans in Illinois, for all home games, you can purchase Cubs Charities 50/50 raffle tickets.
I'm sorry. The little things make me laugh. And that makes me laugh.
In attendance and purchase tickets from a raffle ambassador through the 8th inning. The proceeds will benefit Cubs Charities.
Yeah. Do what Gunn did. Copy that. Go put it into the chat and give him a like.
50/50 ticket. Let's go. Here's Michael Kopech now.
Kopech coming into pitch. Big right-hander for the White Sox.
Pitches, maybe the 85 degrees and lucky temps that led to his exit, but there are the numbers on Kopech.
And leadoff walk in the 5th, leadoff walk in the 6th. Started to labor just a little bit. So decides to go to the pen for the hard-throwing right.
Contreras coming in there. Takes the first pitch. That's a ball.
2/3 of an inning in the ball game yesterday through just 10.
Thank you to everybody who hit the like over there and put up a comment. Mike Embar, Dan Wynne, Jesse, Glenn, Paul, J&L, Jeff C, Surf Bump John, and Preston. Thank you guys. That's a pitch for a strike. I should be calling people and getting them to do it. Space Mountain Dave doing it. Ball up top. That's funny. Hit that like for him, Dave. Help him out.
You know, JD, listening to you talk to David Ross pregame about putting the game in.
See how many likes we can put on his channel for him today.
Like he said, it's just so hard.
It'll help him out later when he goes live.
Yeah, it's kind of that wrong.
Christy did it. Yes, I love it.
Start a base runner, but if you get a swing and a miss, if you don't get a great jump, you're an easy out at second base. Or take it, can run a little bit. He's capable of swiping a base.
Kirsty, I'll keep you in mind when as down the road when I need moderators. I know you're a moderator for Walt, and he said a lot of good things about you. I'll definitely keep you in mind for that.
Teach the hit and run. You're counting on the guy to make contact, so you don't have to get a great jump, so they don't get picked off. But I think it's wiser to take the mindset of, I'm trying to steal this base, and that way if we don't get contact, I have a fighting chance.
Contreras, another swing and a miss. You're out, son. 2 outs.
Contreras, and it's not just swing and miss with the guy in the box. It's also swing and miss with the guy on the mound.
Where is the Rangers game? There it is.
It's a tough proposition.
I am Groot went over and did it. That's great. Groot did it. Now we got Marvel characters jumping in. That makes me laugh. David Boaty up, Alma 6. Yeah, hat trick for Contreras. Absolutely.
David, who missed June and most of July with that left shoulder injury, he suffered against the Reds back in late May.
Chatting with him.
That's fantastic.
Pitch this afternoon. He's talking
Jeannie,
about
help us out.
feels as good as he's felt all year long.
Go over and tell Walt he's not a cat. Go over to his stream for tonight. Hit it up. Give it a like.
You think about the impact that he's able to make. He's had a really nice year defensively. I mean, he's impacted things,
Jesus, did I?
especially out there at second base. I think one of the anchors for this team this season is infield defense has been good.
50 likes. Let's try to get up Walt as many likes as we can. Glenn putting it back in there. Thank you for the 50 likes, everybody.
Hendricks, are they available today? Tony La Russa decided to give his starters some extra days with the cushion they have in the American League Central.
28 of you in here right now. Welcome in. Bottom of the 6th, 2-0 White Sox.
Hendricks threw 29, Kimbrel threw 23. And neither one of them had pitched 3 or 4 days prior to yesterday's outing.
Grandma, base hit. Gonna go first to third with one out. Bodie's red hot today.
Well, there you go. David Ross does indeed decide to start a base runner here, and it pays off. Ortega on the move.
Yes, I do.
He gets on top of his fastball.
I get all the games. And I'll have the red zone running on one of the screens too.
So now at first and third, driver whispers the secret.
All right, Wisdom coming up there. He's over 2.
Here's Wisdom.
Strike.
Patrick Wisdom was mic'd up for us today. What a mic'd up 3-run homer.
Wow, that video, the Olympic video from this morning, now has 11,000 views on it. Ball upstairs, out of play. Come on, throw strikes.
There's the mic. He does have a tank top on under there. That's
Popped up. That's going to get out. It's right in the dead center of the field. Shortstop calling for it. 2 outs. That's a good question.
Backup breaking ball right there in the heart of the strike zone. Patrick knows one got away from him.
That was Walt's fault. He's a cat.
so here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs and 2 aboard.
2 outs, 2 runners on. Swindell coming up.
3 Cub hits here today. White Sox lead it by a couple.
Oh, Cy. I love it. Is Cy watching me right now, or did he just see it on Walt's thing and he did it? I love it. That is fantastic. Cy just went there and did that. I didn't close it out. I thought I did. Oh, they just went final. I see. Thank you. That is fantastic. That just makes my day. Ground ball to third. Over to first. That's an out. That's the end of the 6th. We're going to the 7th. Going to the 7th. How would I get the Sunday NFL ticket if I don't have... I don't know, AJ. I don't know if you can get it with just paying them for that and get the app. I don't think you can. I've been to a couple World Series games, yes. You have to call DirecTV and ask them, AJ. That just, Cy coming in out of nowhere and hitting it up just made my day. That is fantastic. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I got to take this over here. And, of course, I don't have the White Sox and everything on here. Wasn't prepared. So, what's up, everybody? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in today. Appreciate you hanging out with us. We're having some fun. I'm eating too many M&Ms. We're having some fun over with Mouse Talk. Go over there, hit up a like, drop a comment into the chat. Help us out over there. Tell him he's not a cat. Or he is a cat. He just doesn't have a workspace. So, welcome in. Great to see you here. Hope you're having a good day today. Yes, big ladies, bag ladies. I missed that one. Eric calling a Cubs comeback. We'll see.
The Twins at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Watch it for free on the MLB YouTube channel from your favorite devices. Catch the White
Picture looks
Sox
a little off.
for free on youtube.com/MLB.
Interesting. And we'll see who else goes over and puts that into the chat. That's fantastic. No, I was not, Glenn. Top of the 7th. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the White Sox. No runs, 3 hits for the Cubs.
Oh, boy. What, baby? Hi, baby. Say.
First pitch comes in. That's a strike. Yes, it was. 83. Ground ball foul. That's a strike.
He gave you some advice. Gave you some, what did he tell you?
Yeah, you want to say it?
Say it once.
Something about, the 7th inning stretch and,
Ground ball. Base hit. Hits it through the shift.
That one through the right side, a base hit. So the leadoff man aboard. Hey, while we have a moment, I want to say happy birthday to Advert's father, Alberto, who's watching today from Venezuela. So happy birthday.
Azalea on the hill for the Cubs, looking good.
Tim McKinney celebrating today as well here at the ballpark. Happy birthday, Tim. Edward's whole family's got to be proud of the job he's done. Some weak contact early led to a couple of runs. Settled down, pitching into the 7th inning right now. You can't ask for much more. Hot, steamy day.
There you go. Dad Bill's helping us out. We need more people going over there. Ground ball to short, over to second. Back to first. They don't get the double play. Wow. We need to find more people to go over there and do that. What's up, Chris? I'm laughing right now. Hit that like while you're over there, everybody. Make sure you're hitting the like for him. Everybody, welcome in Dad Builds, one of my executive producers on the channel.
He was working on that footwork over there earlier before the game. I don't remember him falling down like that right there. I think at the baseball, it's got to be your first thought.
Dad Builds will be live tonight at 9:30 on his channel. Zach Collins coming up. He's 0 for 2. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff, though, Mike. I think he's going to be a good pitcher. I like this kid.
Sut's going to be singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
29 likes over there for Walt. Let's try to keep getting him up higher.
The first time I did it, the sun timed.
And tell him he's a cat, not a cat. He's a cat.
You step on a dog's paw.
No workspace. He's a cat. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. Gene, go over there and do that for me. Go over to Mouse Talk. Give him a like. Put in the chat what everybody else is putting. Have some fun. Mouse Talk's a good guy. Glenn, don't spam the chat over there, though. We don't want to have 25 things from the same person. I appreciate you, but don't spam it. It's more fun and more enjoyable as a joke if we hit the like and we get 30 different people doing it. That's great. Paul put the link in there again. I'm having fun today doing this.
I think they were saying something in the dugout that Adbert.
Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate you. You're a great support to the Disney community, Glenn.
Sign from somebody in the dugout that
Really appreciate you.
might have been utilizing some type of substance is what I felt like they were alluding to.
Was he going to his wrist?
He was doing that was the sign that they gave. And that might be what Fielding Culbert did. Go out there and if he thought, said knock it off. But pitch outside,
Runner takes off. He's in there safe. What's up, Robert?
There's no rule about going to your wrist.
Yeah, nobody picked up any ground on you. Daniel just went over and hit it up. Nice job. Nice job. If you're friends with somebody in the Disney community, if you're good friends with somebody, send them a direct message. Tell them to go to Walt's thing. Tell them what we're doing. Tell them to come over and do it. I want to see some new names pop up in there.
Tony, notorious throughout his career for after an argument or a delay, that's when he do a suicide squeeze.
Chris, tell Tina and Flipper to go over and do it for me.
And then in a play with just a little
Tell them I need their help.
delay or pause. Garcia takes off there, gets the steal. So now
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on second. Big Matt, hit it up. Yeah.
The one thing that they are checking is with the rosin. They don't
Big Matt, give him a like over there too, Big Matt.
drill to right.
Oh, this game might be tied. Oh, he catches it at the wall. 2 outs. Runner advances to third.
And I know we were all thinking the same thing with a left-hand batter up there, but it just feels like in that spot, that ball has gone over the fence every time this year, you know?
Home run fly ball rate for Adbert is close to 25%. So roughly 25% of all fly balls against Alzolon end up on the other side of the ball. That's an absurdly high number.
It's double, basically, what because the league average is in the 13-ish.
That's great.
Yeah. So, again, combination of mistakes for sure against left-handed hitters, a certain amount of bad luck, too. I would think when you see that much of an outlier number, that's a dangerous left-handed bat.
That lady behind the batter needs to get off her phone. She's been on it the whole damn game.
It looks like he's going to go to the bullpen. I believe it's been Winkler that's warming up.
Ah, we're going to have a pitching change. Pitching change, so we got to go over and tell Walt if you haven't done it yet.
David Ross pats him on the backside. Adbert Alzolay, excellent work.
I thought it was. It was at the wall. It looked like a bigger swing than it was, and you know how that park plays. I know pitches that are hit there. I thought for sure it was out. Oh yeah, Hatbox, that's over. He played like a 35-year-old guy today. Tonight we're going to watch the Brewers beat the Giants. 7 o'clock on the channel.
Ethos is so easy, you have no excuse not to protect your family today. Because you never know what might happen. Get a free life insurance quote today at ethoslife.com.
Oops.
The beach has always been there for us. As an oasis. Somewhere you can escape to.
Pitch and change, pitch and change. We'll be right back. All right, coming back to live action here. Quality start for Ajanclair for the Cubs. They needed that, right?
Very solid effort from Adler.
Going through a lot of transition over there. They needed a good outing.
What a job.
He was really good.
Ball inside.
Inside ball one to Gavin Sheets.
You know, and what a big moment as you evaluate what's going on here, hoping to evolve next year. You know, Adler might have been.
All right, you'll be here. Cool. Awesome, JNL.
I think you can go ahead and use a Sharpie for that.
That's okay. Whenever you get here, we appreciate you being here.
Best lineups in baseball.
3 hits for the Cubs right now on the board. White Sox batting. Cubs trying to get out of the inning.
Those strikes, Winkler. That cutter again. This time he gets.
That's a strike. 2-1.
And miss, and down it's 2-1.
Henry Winkler, the Fonz, is pitching.
And down 2-2. White Sox 2 runs, 6 hits. Cubs no runs, 3 hits, no errors for either side. Sheets hitting from Kopech.
2-2, 2 outs. Winkler trying to get out of it.
Looks like Aaron Bummer is going to come in.
Ground ball foul. What's up, Vincent? Looks like Bummer, the left-hander's up for Chicago right now.
Sheets Dan Larry played parts of 8 seasons in the big leagues. Mostly with Baltimore, a little bit with Detroit and Seattle. 94 career home runs, 31 of those coming in 87.
Hopefully we'll get a share out by YouTube on one of these. Ground ball to pitcher. That's an out. That'll end the inning. Hopefully we get a share out on either this game or the game tonight. I'd like to get a couple subscribers on there. Get that number changed. That'll be kind of cool. 11,000 plus views on the earlier stream. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's change it over here. Oh, here we go.
Good to be back. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care. Oh, it's root for the party. If they don't win, it's a shame for it. The old ball game.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd by me. Minus some peanuts and some Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3, strikes you're out at the home ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd by me. Buy me some peanuts and some Cracker Jack. care if I never get back, for it's road, road, road for my home team. Or if we don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at me.
Thank you, Pearl Manhattan. We appreciate your rendition. We're going to the bottom of the inning here.
I'm sitting here just writing, and all of a sudden I turn, like, what's going on?
Matt says the deed is done.
Well, JD was no help. He just
Deed is done. Interesting. Glad you guys are here, having a good time with us this morning.
Aaron Bummer into the game. Pitching change brought to you by Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, it's about time.
Third of an inning of the ball game yesterday, 40 times this year, 4.38 ERA. Ton of ground ball, 74% ground ball rate. He's the guy you want out there.
All right. Fly ball, center field. Floats back under it. That's an out. 1 out here in the bottom of 7.
His first outing of his career in which he allows no homers and no walks.
That's good for him. Azalai, no home runs, no walks given up today.
That didn't happen. But that changeup and the improvement on that pitch and knowing when to use it was, as you talked about, outstanding. Yeah, that was really good here today. I thought he would be good with their lineup. I think their lineup is...
All right, Bummer getting ready to come in and pitch this one here to Hap. Swinging a miss. That's a strike.
Really good swing and miss changeups and getting that positive feedback.
And only 3 hits. You're right.
Confidence in that pitch as he moves forward.
Ball low, 1-1.
If you were to go ahead and assess White Sox chance of the postseason, clearly it's a team good enough to win it all. But if a team's going to beat them, would you concur with the idea somebody with some good power right-handed pitching would be?
That's what I would line up against them.
Foul ball, 1-2. I'm going to keep Walt's chat up all night on my channel, on one of my screens, just so I can watch it all night and see if more people come in and do that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Tampa Bay, Boston, Houston. There's power of right-handed arms. I mean, the Dodgers got it. Milwaukee's got it.
Ground ball hit hard, over to shortstop, throws over to first. What a play! Oh, safe, he beat it out. He beat it out. Great play by Anderson. Going in the hole. I want to see the replay. He's safe. Good play, good play. Good hustle.
Tying run at the plate. Here's Romine.
Tries to bunt. That's a strike. He missed it. Francisco, what's up? Francisco, don't you follow Mouse Talk? You and Bob. Bomo, do you guys follow Mouse Talk? If you do, go over to his channel, into that stream for tonight. Put the note, copy and paste the note that's in there, that everybody else did. Put it in the chat and give his video a like. We're having some fun with him, with Mouse Talk there. Go over there, cut and paste it. You don't have a workspace. You're a cat. No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Mike, put that link back in there if anybody wants to hit it. What's the review on? I don't see a review yet, Mike.
gets in. He's 0 for 2 today with a couple of strikeouts, both swinging.
Click that link. Go over there. Tell them you don't have a workspace. You're a cat.
2010 with the Angels. 35 years old.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bummer goes over to first. Haps easily back. Easily black. Bottom of the 7th. Cubs chasing 2. Swing and a miss and a ball in the dirt. Oh, my God. I said that way too much today. 2 outs. Going to have a pinch hitter here. Robinson Chirinos is coming into pinch hit.
That did not need to make it. Well, it kind of did, though. Were you the one that asked for it?
Well,
kind of.
I mean, I'm a giver. I want to give entertainment to the people. I mean, look, if we're presenting.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike. It's Vincent. What's up? Welcome in.
Singing the 7th inning stretch, and you increase the degree of difficulty because you were rushed due to a wardrobe malfunction. And as you're watching it, it was like Charlie Brown.
2 outs, 1 strike on the hitter, Hap on first. 1 big swing, and this game could be tied.
How do the buttons work with this thing? What's stuck, actually? I don't understand. I can't get out.
Which way do I turn my cummerbund?
That's right. That's right.
How about giving him a 2-run homer call, Boo? Can you do that?
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
There, and it's 0-2. Bottom of the 7th here at Wrigley, and the White Sox lead it 2-0. Days and cease tomorrow night for Sunday Night Baseball.
Cubs squarely in this one due to the efforts of Adbert Alzolay. Don was dominating for his 5 innings plus here in the 7th.
Oh, Bomo. Bomo, that's great. Mike Wazowski, thank you. Hitting it up. Bomo, that's fantastic. I love how Wazowski puts it in there, and then he's like, hey, Walt, Melissa. That's great. Thank you, Matt. I see it. I appreciate it. Fantastic. That makes me laugh. That's the end of the inning. That quickly. We missed it. It was a strikeout. Because I was laughing with you guys so much. Make sure you hit that like while you're over there for him, please. Help out his video. If we're going to have a little fun, we should help out his video as well. See if we can get, I'd love to get that like up to 50 over there and like 25 comments before I go off. He doesn't go live till 8 o'clock, so I got an hour with the next game to do it. And if we can reach out to some of our friends. Where's Tina at? Dad Bills, where's Tina? Her and Flipper could do it. That's 2 more. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you, buddy. I saw it jump up. Thank you very, very much.
A couple big things I wish more men understood.
That's good stuff.
First is how common it is. It happens to the majority of men at some point in time in their life. And then it's something that they shouldn't feel shame.
What's up, Matthew Swan? Welcome in.
Let's take care of it. This Wednesday, the White Sox take on the Twins.
Going to the top of the 8th. Again, later tonight, 7 o'clock time frame. I think that game kicks off then. Where is it on my schedule here? Giants and Brewers, 7 o'clock. That'll be a good one. Wendy and Hannah have been told to do it too. Oh, I hope they go over and do it. That'll be great. That'll give me a big laugh and surprise.
be the big righty, Trevor McGill.
Trevor McGill coming in to pitch for the Cubs.
6 2/3. The guy that throws hard. Just trying to get those.
I thought Dad Bills was going to tell her, but maybe he hadn't told her yet.
Get some more big league time.
2/3 of an inning yesterday, a hit, a run, no walks, a couple of strikeouts.
Top of the order, Anderson, Hernandez, and Abreu coming up.
Good cheese with curveball. His brother is starting for the Mets tonight. Another one of those big arms that's had some success. That, where the Cubs are at right now, you take a chance.
Work is important, Joy. I get that.
Try to throw all the data at him that you did back when Jake Arrieta came over from Baltimore. He had nothing going.
I mean, it's no different than a cruise, Mike. That's kind of the way they're playing it out, is a 2 to 3 day excursion like a cruise, and that's kind of what you pay for that. The only difference is that one's not mobile. The cruise is mobile, right? That's kind of the way I'm looking at it.
It's time to do it all over again. I remember when 2012 started. I remember spring training was just horrible. There was no talent whatsoever as far as the minor league system. So you trade.
What's up, Mike? Good to see you, buddy.
Turned out all right. Let's hope some of the trades that have been made turn out happy.
Foul ball, straight back. 1-2 count.
Running a lot of prospects into the system. You're not going to hit on all of them. Certainly you'll hit on a few. Coupled with the kids that are already in the system, all of a sudden the Cubs have a top 10 rated farm system. Tom Ricketts, after the trades, talking about revenue streams around here and the idea that this isn't going to be another long, lengthy rebuild.
Ball outside.
Possibly contend for division even next year. So we'll see what the winter brings.
Two balls, 2 strikes with Anderson at the plate. McGill ready. And the righty deals.
Dan Zaborski.
No, Mike, I feel the same way. I tell my wife all the time, I won't go on a cruise unless I can fish. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Foul ball again.
Anderson spoils that one. 3-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Only 2 runs in the game came way back in the first.
Couple infield singles setting the table for Moncada, who had the 2-run double. Tough luck for Alzolay. That's all he gave up today.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll do that. 1 out.
Make Anderson 1 out of 10 in this series. Blew right by him. Late getting that foot down.
And now it's Cesar Hernandez.
Fly ball, left field. That's deep. That's back. That's out of there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a shot.
There's a drive, way back, it might be, it could be, and back, gone.
Self-high five.
And a 2-run shot late in the game yesterday off Kyle Ryan. One from the right side, this one from the left side.
That is a little bit of insurance. Yes, indeedy. Cubs are down to 6 outs. Abreu coming up. He's 0 for 3. Oh boy, that's hit well.
There's a drive, way back. It might be, it could be, and it is long gone. Are you kidding me?
This ball is crushed.
Self-high five.
That was a shot. Cubs going to make another pitching change. Well, the pitching coach is out there at least.
My point, though, was that this year, and again, anecdotal, I just don't feel like we've seen it very much. Like, I just haven't seen very many lefties just kind of punch him out to left field or to left center field. In the last 2 days, it's happened. Rick's brothers getting up in the pen. So far in this series, if you're here for the home run ball, show up in the 8th or later.
All right. Jimenez coming up. Moncada on deck. Jimenez 2 for 3 today. A single, a double, and a run scored. Check swing. That's a ball. Strike in there, 1-1. Popped up. That's hit a mile high. 2 down. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that, buddy. Yohan Moncada coming up. He's 1 for 3 today. Again, come back and hang out with us tonight. Giants, Brewers, 2 first-place division leaders playing against each other. That's going to be a good one.
Today with a 2-run double, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ross looking on as Trevor McGill gives up back-to-back homers.
Fly ball, left field. He's under it, cruising under it. That's an out. All right. Change the battery around. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th when we return. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Let's do this.
He looks like a pitcher, working the ball in and out against certain, especially the left-handers, because the left-handed lineup that he had to face. But he off-speed sliders and off-speed changeups, and I think he pitched a much better ball game.
Waiting for them to come back to the live action.
We'll tell you more about what he liked that he saw, and the offense, Ryan, it sputtered, plain and simple. Well, when you're facing,
Oh, you got it, Mike.
he has 11 Ks and throwing 97. It's not easy to hit. So interesting though that he got pulled after 5 of only 89. Yeah, especially when it's
Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're here with us and having a good time. Kimbrel's going to come in here in the 8th. Ortega, Contreras, and Bote. Yeah, we're working to build it. I was hoping we get lucky and get a share out today and maybe make a new friend or two to subscribe, but didn't get any luck. Some days you just have. We had a lot of luck this morning and no luck this afternoon. It's all part of the draw. All right, the lefty Ortega in there. Let's do this. First pitch is a ball. Kimbrel can be all over the place or just destroy you. You don't know what you're going to get out of him.
2 earned runs allowed at 36 2/3 in 2 2/3 with the White Sox. He's given up 3 all on that one swing of the bat. Ortega gets a piece of that one, and it's 1-1. Ortega, Contreras, and Bote.
Luke, you were talking earlier about not allowing the pitcher the opportunity to get
Waiting for Ortega to get back in there. He's 0 for 2 today. 1 ball, 1 strike. Followed by Contreras and Bote. Was that a final? Oh, yeah, it is a final. That's 2 in a row. I saw the score. I got the score up. I didn't put it as a final, though.
One of the other subtleties with the White Sox, it's a below average defense.
These are big games for the Blue Jays.
Advanced metrics, whatever you want to look at, it's just it has not been a particularly good.
How'd they do it? Simeon home run. Wow.
Below average defensively. Now, I think you're going to get Robert back in center, and he can go get it.
Strike in there.
I think they still feel like they can play
2 and 2.
better on the defensive side, but it hasn't been.
Justin. Oh, God, it's great. That's awesome. Ball outside. That's right. That's a doubleheader today. I forgot it was a 7-inning game. Fly ball, center field. Got a little bit on it. At the track. Going to catch it at the wall. Nice play.
Back-to-back home runs for the White Sox in the top half of the inning. Ortega just comes up shy there.
Just missed hitting that out of there.
Hernandez squeaks one out of here. That's a home run in exactly one ballpark. This one, Jose Abreu, a little bit better. Good for a home run in 3 of the 30 major league stadiums.
Yeah, it was a well-pitched game, it looks like. Contreras 0 for 3. I think he's got 3 Ks.
I get you. Just dimensions. It's all about dimensions.
It's not a short porch. It's a short power hour.
JD is irrespective of order.
Why wouldn't you ask me?
I think we both know why I wouldn't ask.
I'm the one with the SARS.
Swing and a miss right there. Strike 1, 1-1.
Roger? Is it a Roger's thesaurus? Yes. Is that the only one? Is Roger the only guy who knows a thesaurus? I think that's the one. But it's cornered the entire thesaurus market.
Ooh, just missed. Ball upstairs.
Son showed me the thesaurus in your bag. He pulled out a stuffed dinosaur.
Thesaurus Rex. Let me ask you this, JD, as I'm trying to change the subject. Yeah. Kimbrel not, I said JD. Oh, sorry. Not pitching in a safe situation. It's been a problem for some in the past. Yeah, two schools of thought.
Ball down low, 3-1.
Pitcher doesn't kind of get to that level mentally like he does in a safe situation. I think part of it too is the hitters are more relaxed because it's not a do or die situation. You're not out there, your team's down by a run in the ninth inning and with all that anxiety and pressure on it. Knowing the umpire wants to ring you up so they can get out of here too. I mean, those are two theories.
I like that idea, though, that we contemplate the pitcher's perspective,
We always
but
hear
the hitters are participating as well.
I mean, I'm always hesitant to make broad statements like that. You would have to look at a lot of evidence and look at individual bats. Is a guy more inclined to chase, to expand his strike zone in a high leverage situation?
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's a 4th strikeout today. That's going to bring up Bodie. He's 2 for 3 today. He's been hot.
I think as we inch slowly away from the save closers model, I do think more and more guys are getting more adjusted to less defined roles in a bullpen.
Foul ball swinging.
So I think slowly we move towards, like out-getters.
I want this pitcher on this part of the lineup.
Right.
That's the most important thing. I want to use my best guys on the best hitters.
Yes.
And if I have to use a lesser pitcher in the ninth, but I've been able to maintain my 3-run lead, I feel pretty comfortable.
Hey, Katrina, what's up? Good to see you. Katrina, we're going over to Walt's stream for tonight. We're finding the stream, and we're putting a comment in the chat over there. Go over there, jump over to that stream for me, give them a like on the stream, and put a comment in the chat. Go look at the chat over there. You'll get a good laugh. Strike. That's a strike right there. Somebody drop that link for Katrina so she doesn't have to go dig for it. Go drop a comment for me over to Walt.
Is he even playing? Is he back playing?
I don't believe he's started yet.
Rendon's done for the year.
He is hip surgery. May 17th.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll end the inning. There's the link. Paul just put it in. Go copy and paste the same comment. Put it into the chat. Give him a like. 9th inning coming up, y'all. Oops. No, Cubs are going on defense. There we go. Take the bat out. All right, what am I missing? There we go. Let's run through our membership real quick and say thank you to all of our VIP members. Brought to you every time we do it by the awesome and incredible Zoelle's World and being Ajanclair. Absolutely fantastic. Hit them up, hit them up. We want to thank all of these people who are members of our channel. We greatly appreciate you and your support for our channel to make it happen. So thank you very much. Very grateful. I gotta get something from Disney Inside Andy there. Tennessee Bear Tim. Sarah J. I should have asked Sarah J. when she was here. the other day. I should have asked Sarah J. what her favorite character was. Christine Hickman. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Oh, that's great, Katrina. Oh, Raleigh. That's great. Oh, good. Both of you guys. That's fantastic. Thank you again to every one of these people and or channels that are members of our channel. We appreciate you. Means a lot to us that you do what you do to support us and help us out here on the channel. Raleigh, that's great. Katrina and Raleigh, that's fantastic. Blaine, that's funny. All right, top of the ninth coming up here. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Brothers coming into pitch for the Cubbies here. Rex Brothers in the ninth. That is absolutely phenomenal. 36 likes over there for him. This side put more comments in. Goodwin coming up there, 1 for 3 today. First pitch is a strike. I want to get some more people to go over there and put that comment in there. I want him to walk into like 100 comments and 100 likes. I would love that. Be fantastic before he started. Currently right now, Chicago. Oh, my God. Thank you. Brothers has a 5.13 ERA. That's crazy.
Fielders on the right side, a second. Duffy on the left side. That's where being a reliever is tough, right, JD? I mean, you can go from a good year to a bad year, basically in 6 appearances. Yeah. Precisely what it's happened around.
Ball low.
Good news is he still has time to turn things around and chip away.
Need to get your friends. Reach out to your friends. Tell them go over to Walt's thing. Copy and paste. Put the same thing into the chat and hit a like. So he walks into 100 comments. All the same thing. From 100 different people. It'd be great.
That's why you have agents. So when you become a free agent in the winter, you can say, look.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Goodwin up there. He's 1 for 3 today for the White Sox.
And then he turned things around. He was good. So the ERA's not great because the body work there that you can believe in. High percentage of scoreless appearances.
Strike 3. Punched him out. 1 down.
I think the other part, look, you want to talk about cool stories, and we talked about it with Rafael Ortega, a guy who debuted in 12.
It's going to bring up Garcia. Collins on deck.
2016, and then had to wait again till 18, till 19, and then.
Yeah, he's been a pleasant surprise.
This year, well, Rex Brothers, since 2015, prior to this year, had pitched 27 innings. 27 innings since 2015, and he competed for a job in spring training and earned a spot on the roster. I mean, that's the good stuff. That is the type of story.
First pitch outside, it's a ball.
A guy who was starving for the opportunity to get back, secure a spot in a bullpen, and he earned it. He's always had good stuff. It's just, filling up that strike zone has been a problem from time to time.
Ground ball to short. Nice play. Up with it. Diving. Throws him out at first. Nice play. That was pretty.
He might have to put up that coach's hat for a while, huh? This guy's athletic. We talked about it yesterday. He, at one point in his career, played all 9 positions in the same game. That's
just outstanding. And just
Jesse, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much. Hey Jeff, who's your favorite Disney character, buddy? Thank you so much. Ashton, what's up? Let me know, Jeff, who's your favorite Disney character? That's awesome. I appreciate Jeff C. He's a great supporter of the community, and now supporting us even more. And he put a great comment over on Walt's stream. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Walt the Cat. I don't have a Walt the Cat up there. Now, give me a good Disney character for you, so I can use that for you. Or a sporting team. You can pick your favorite sporting team too, and tell me that if you want. Either one. Good character or a sporting team that you like, football or baseball. Zach Collins 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He's got a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Ripped line drive right to the second baseman. That'll be it. We're going to the bottom of the inning. 4-0 White Sox. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Appreciate you a lot. Now, I got the Walt soundbite, Raleigh. I know you've heard the Walt soundbite.
Lights, camera, act diddly doddly doodly action Jackson.
Or this one.
Idly ho, neighborinos.
Those are both good. Oh, it's funny stuff. 37 likes over there on his video, too. That's a good start for him. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a good one. Nice. Awesome, Jeff. Yeah, send that over to me. I'll put that up for you, buddy. Appreciate all your support and of everybody in the community. You're just a great person. I'm proud that you're a member of my channel. That's pretty cool. Got some great members, some incredible people in this community that I'm very grateful supporting our channel, allowing it to be what it's doing. Bottom of the 9th, we'll be live later tonight, 7 o'clock, doing the Giants and the Brewers, seeing if we can get a couple subscribers. I'd like to get to 5,700 by the end of the weekend. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Maybe next week with a little bit of football coming back, we'll get a couple chances. When is my next football game? I might have a chance next week. We got the Field of Dreams game. And we got the Dodgers game. We got a couple football games next week. Might have a chance next week. If I could be at $6,000 by the end of August, Preston will go crazy. I would love that for him. Want to meet good people, good quality people like the ones we've met recently here. First pitch coming in. That's a ball. Bottom of the inning, Tapera into pitch. Wisdom's going to lead it off. Thank you, J and L, again for your support today. Thank you all the moderators. Thank you to all the members, especially our new member, Jeff C. We appreciate you. A's are now up 7-2. They just keep grinding.
Test that I put on Dylan Cease. Wow. I mean, he reminded me so much of a young Jake Peavy with his stuff. Fastball, curveball combination. He's starting to get that breaking ball over. Look out.
Foul ball. That's a strike again.
Speaking of Dylan Cease, he's on the mound tomorrow night, nationally televised on ABC. Cease, his 23rd start. For Davies, his 24th. They've thrown about the same amount of innings. Cease has been a strikeout machine, and of late, the walk rate has been lower.
That was the main reason that I was asked to come in this weekend, was to be around for 8/8/88, to go back and remember 8/8/1988. They turned on the lights for the first time. Along with the Sun Safety Day that we were honoring today.
2-2, nobody out here.
Awareness to people wearing sunscreen, particularly young people.
Uh-oh. Right at him. Hit hard, but right at Garcia. That's an out.
Dealt with, right? I'll deal with it the rest of my life. Yeah. Didn't know. A great interview with Taylor and Amy Brodsky earlier talking about
Preston, did you like that video for Walt?
18 are the most important, so make sure you cover your kids with sunscreen. I've had 2 nose surgeries. I've had radiation.
I mean, I like Notre Dame a lot. I like college football in general, but if I had to say I pulled for one team more than other, I pulled probably for Notre Dame. Carolina, I like North Carolina a lot.
Yeah, Len Casper, an advocate for that same cause. And
Pitch out there, that's a ball. Just misses. Swindell in there.
I basically had like see-through skin.
Again, come back and join us tonight. Baseball on the channel. Popped up. Anderson's got it. 2 outs.
Well, Cub fans, tomorrow's game will be nationally televised, but Marquee Sports Network has you covered with more in-depth analysis. Cubs postgame live presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. It all starts here tomorrow on Marquee Sports Network immediately following the last out. And it's now available to MLB.TV subscribers. Blackout and other restrictions apply. So the game tomorrow night on ABC.
Yeah, Fighting Irish. Yeah, I'm looking forward to calling Notre Dame game. Pitch comes in, that's a ball. 1-0.
Think about Tapera and JD. One of the things you think of that trio when things are going well for the Cubs this year, Tapera, Chafin, and Kimbrel were so good.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Gonna get through.
And Matt with a single. I mean, it was basically, for an extended stretch, it was like having 9 outs in your pocket. And then the ironic thing was it June 24th, the night of the no-hitter. But it's almost like that marked the beginning of the bad stretch. It was real. That was the peak. And it went from Davies, Chafin Tepera Kimbrel, and after the combined no-hitter, they go on to lose the 11 in a row.
Should have cut off the jam.
Happ up there now with 2 outs.
They didn't even know it was a no-hitter.
Well, Kimbrel did. Yeah.
Strike in there.
Sheriff and Tepera came in. I thought at that point they didn't know because they weren't able.
You know what? You're right. You're right. That is, they didn't know, and then they. I mean, when the game ended, they knew, but Kimbrel did.
So I was right, right? And you're wrong.
That's right.
If I'm right, then you're wrong.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Ball gets away from Collins, and down to second goes Duffy. You know, I had somebody tweeted me. I like Boo, but he's mean to some.
I love it. You know what? When you have a game like this where we have 5 hits,
JD, am I mean to some?
yeah, I will. I don't think so. Does he treat you like he treats me? No. No. He will. Let me warn you. Okay, he will. All right. He didn't treat me like that the first year. I mean, I'm the one that told him for us to be really good, less of you will mean more of me. Okay. He didn't buy that. Well, no, not at all. And he didn't care for it. He wrote down here earlier. He wrote down somewhere. He wrote blue rules. What is that?
1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball down the first base line. That's unhittable.
I'm sorry.
1-2, 1-2.
You know what his mom called me when we first started working together? Tell him.
Mean old man.
Did you have to make a phone call? I took a lot of shots at him early, and I would say that he's more than even the score. Yeah. All with love.
Two now with 2 outs. Duffy in second.
When? When are you doing it?
Get a homer, get this crowd fired up. Yeah. Make it happen.
Probably just 2 hot dogs. One-two pitch. Oh, ring him up. That was it. That should have been it right there.
Big elevated fastball.
Should have been it. Again, we'll be back later tonight, 7 o'clock time frame. Giants and the Brewers. Ball in the dirt. Come on, Tepera. Just throw a strike. Florida weather in Chicago, huh? Yeah.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch.
Strike 3. That'll end it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you tonight, 7 o'clock. Hopefully, thank you for sitting here watching the game with me. Truly have appreciated your time. We'll see you a little bit later tonight.